Hello everybody and welcome to October D&D one-shot Glow Forest stuff session 2. Welcome. I am Firefly, owner of the Glow Forest, socials below, and I'm here today with a group of lovely heroes ready for an adventure led by the amazing returning DM Skald. So we'll go through each hero really quickly just to introduce themselves. So today's heroes are Monk.
Oh, hello. I'm playing Aura Whiskson. You may or may not have heard me play the character before. That depends. Have you watched the previous stuff? Have you? You might. You probably you could if you wanted to. It's in the same channel.
It's a great character description.
Yes, I know. He's a hairless genasi bard. There's not much else to it.
Cool. Next is Sapphic.
Hello, I am Sapphic, and I am playing a human fighter called V. They are really fit. They are decked out in black. It's a look between Vampire Hunter D and Bloodborne, an absolutely banging hat and a cape, of course.
Spicy. All right, next is Lufty.
I am Lufty. I am playing Atlee Fireseed, who is a halfling of average height, and they are a rogue.
Never let
Good
the
one.
meme die.
Good one.
Next is Ranger.
So I am actually Lufty's character's younger brother, Teddy Fireseed, and he is a Goliath human mix, so he's above average height, but not by much, but really by a lot. Anyways, big lad, nice, gentle man. Good. Yes.
Perfect. Next is Squishy.
Hello, voice. Hello, my name is Spade Fielder. I'm a halfling scout, and I'm a monk. I'm 10 years old, so please don't scare me too much.
Oh my god. Amazing. And last but very not least, Skrytt.
Hello, I will be playing Bublansqueak, the forest gnome druid that spent all of their points in social skills, reinvested them in cooking.
Perfect. All right, so I'm going to hand it over to Skald now. I hope you guys have a good time. Good luck.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Thank you.
Adios.
Thank you. Okay. It is midday on the day of the Monsters Ball. Everybody is dressed up and celebrating in the common hall and in the streets around the common hall. It's a party. What are you all doing? Bublin.
So Bublin is running around trying to not impress onlookers in it's kind of robe that seems a little bit oversized for a 3'6" gnome. Sort of running around with sort of this cape behind him, but every time he stops, it kind of trails along the floor, getting a bit dirty along the way. He thinks he's some kind of phantom or some kind of scary dude.
Teddy, what are you doing?
Teddy is currently looming around Allie, kind of probably looking a little more scary than he should. He's dressed up as a nice little Frankenstein, little homemade. So I'm assuming he looks kind of scary, but he doesn't want to be.
Okay.
It's probably
Allie,
looming around Allie.
what are you doing?
Allie is keeping a watch on Teddy, so they're kind of a 2-for-1 deal. Allie kind of haphazardly threw over a cape, maybe put on some dark eyeliner to resemble some sort of vampire or something like that. They're not really that interested in celebrations. They're kind of more interested in that Teddy should have a good time.
Fade, what are you doing?
I am running around trying to find some food, any snacks I can find, and jumping onto tables and things. Not being very sociable, but just running around after food.
I just realized you're dressed as Spider-Man.
That's not my costume. That's actually how I look normally. Yeah.
Oh, Okay, never mind.
Well, my character thinks they're Spider-Man. That's the joke.
Uh,
Yeah.
Aura, what are you doing?
I'm probably, I don't know, probably busking, playing something somewhat spooky, and I've got my eyebrows badly drawn on, and a wig that looks like Albert Einstein's hair. I guess I couldn't really think of many spooky things, so I thought, sure, Albert Einstein's hair. That works as a wig.
Amazing. Roll a performance check.
Oh no. That's a 9.
dance, monkey, dance.
That's a 9.
Okay.
Never mind.
It's not your best performance, but people are into it. Like, it's a party. It's spooky. There's a lot of kind of other noise going on and other performances going on. But you got a little kind of group together listening. V, what are you doing?
So I'm probably going to be looking around for maybe a really fancy drink, something slightly impressive, maybe with something with bubbles in it. And while I gave an inaccurate description, I'd give you like a default outfit description. V has actually come as a swamp hag. So like if you see them but like really slick, like really
Stylish.
chic.
Is V like a bougie kind of individual? Like
maybe a little bit, yeah. They
Okay,
tend to
okay,
do
okay.
kind of things in life. So, like covered
Okay.
in chiffon, like veil over the head, like hair's all down, like jewelry and bands over the head like a crown, and like maybe something dragging on the floor, but like,
so bougie.
really fancy. Yeah.
Royalty.
Really feeling it. With a massive sword.
Well, that's
Whoa!
incredibly bougie with a big,
Massive
with a
pause.
big sword.
With a
Take that as
pole.
you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
Yeah,
do exactly
so
that.
you are all underground inside Black Claw Mountain at the Deep Delvers Enclave. You have heard, and some of you, in fact, were in the party that had recently cleared out Starsong Tower of its corruption, and it is now returned to its natural day-night cycle, lighting up and dimming as the day and night cycle goes on. And you've met several characters. You've met Jace, who is the artifact seller, who is dressed as a pixie. Jace, being a halfling, is used to feeling small, and so is dressed up as a giant pixie. You have met Balon, who's the unofficial elder of who is a dwarf and is dressed up in these like white furs and big claws and is dressed up as a yeti. You see 3 little drow girls all in like one big shirt. And they have dog ears and they're kind of barking at people. You see Odra, who you met, who is the lore keeper and librarian, sort of, who is wearing a frog mask and is dressed as a bullywug. You see you actually see a tiger, and they look very realistic. It's uncanny. Among other people. And so you're all milling kind of around the central open area. And what's everyone's passive perception?
Not
9.
very high.
9.
12.
11.
12.
13.
Anyone 16 or higher?
Well.
Hmm.
Oh,
Nope.
dearie me.
Oh boy.
Are we all
Not
just
all of
like
them with glasses, dude.
Suddenly, a loud boom as a massive sinkhole opens
Oh,
in the
Ah!
middle of the area. Sand and dirt fly up. Everyone make a perception check.
Oh, which dice? Who rolls the first roll of the night?
I already rolled though.
All right, what is
I
it?
rolled performance.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I
First roll is
forgot.
performance.
Yes, and it was
I'm
so
sorry.
far.
what are we rolling for?
Roll a perception check
Oh,
as you're trying to kind of get all of the dirt that's been slung out of the way to see what it is that has appeared.
The dice have been blessed.
I
I got a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm blind. Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm blind.
a lovely 3, you know.
Squishy and I are blind.
Oh yeah.
Teddy's too immersed in the atmosphere. He thinks it's part of the show.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
too busy like just jumping around tables, you know.
What?
Aura, Bublin, and Ali, you kind of wipe the dirt from it in front of your face, and the first thing that hits you is just a sickening smell. And you see figures rushing at you with surprising speed. Some are missing limbs, some have detached jaws, and all of them are very, very short. And from the crowd, you hear a warning: "Gnome zombies!" Everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh no!
That escalated quickly. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It
I
really did.
mean, sure.
Okay. You
Dirty
just want us to
20.
and-
smack them in the
yep.
chat for you,
Yes,
lad?
please.
initiative. Bam.
I think it's
Oh,
very on brand. I'm just rolling 13.
Oh wait. Mine's actually this. Because I forgot you do the maths to make the thing. Yes.
Touch initiative, I think what you mean. Yeah.
How come we
Okay.
all rolled decently for this and then it's like
Great.
this one doesn't even really matter that much.
Ali, you can Ali and Aura, who wants to go first?
I don't mind.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Fine,
We
fine,
can't see
fine.
what each other do.
Right.
Well,
I can wait. We can whisper. We whisper to Ranger.
okay.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
Okay.
This will be the first PM between me
Okay.
and Ranger
Let's go.
ever.
Whisper it to me.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Monk wins.
Ah, fuck. All right.
The one DM that I sent to Ranger.
Just says paper.
Anyways,
Oh man.
Monk goes first then.
First, it is a surprise round because
Oh, lovely.
they rolled good on stealth, and you did not
Okay.
see them coming. You see one of them has a sickly black claw, and is a ghoul. The ghoul is going to go up to Aura.
Yay.
That's a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. It scratches at you, and you duck out of the way. The zombies, you see out of the sinkhole about 20 of various kinds of undead ghouls and zombies appear, and they all rush out in different directions, and you're in a city of adventurers, so everybody is got their weapons ready and is fighting off of them. In your vicinity, you see a ghoul and 3 zombies. The 3 zombies are going to go after let's go V, Bublin, and Teddy.
How do you know they're not costumes? Like people in costumes.
Sorry, what was the question?
How do you not know they're just people in costumes, like running around, like doing like a carnival fair or something?
This is part of the show. Teddy's confused.
Okay. Against V, that's a natural 2.
Woo!
Oh, funnily enough,
Misses.
it's a breath on my ankles.
The zombies are not naturally very dexterous, so they kind of trip as they climb out of the sinkhole, and then get back up and just miss.
Sounds like a them
Against
problem.
Bublin, that's a 15. Bublin, does a 15 hit you?
Yes, I think.
Okay. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as a zombie managed to graze you.
Ouch.
And against
Owie.
Teddy, that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. It hits you, and just your massive physique absorbs a
Doing.
large amount of the damage.
It messed up some of his costume, though. He's really sad.
It bounces off of those chiseled abs.
Aura, you may
Yes.
respond.
What, like verbally or?
However you choose.
Great.
There is a ghoul in front of you, and 3 zombies in your vicinity attacking your friends.
Okay. I don't think that would work. Let's give him a slap with the rapier. I say
Go for
slap,
it. Roll
it's
an
not-
attack. More of a
I'm guessing
poke.
a 23 hits.
It does. Roll damage.
9.
9. Nice. You give a good poke, and a large hole appears in the ghoul, and it is not happy about that. Allie, you're up.
I have sneak attack because they're next to Teddy. Is this correct?
Yeah, all of the enemies are currently engaged with someone.
All right, cool. Then I will stab the MFR with a rapier.
Okay, roll an attack.
Fuck off. That's a 9.
That's no way to talk
That
to your
hits.
dungeon master.
Zombies are not very defensive.
Oh, sweet. I apologize. I'm going to have to be fishing out my dice one by one because otherwise my dumb cat will eat them.
Oh, poor cat.
Yeah, well, the poor cat part comes when he actually eats the dice, which is no bueno.
No bueno.
7, and I get 1d extra. So that's 10 damage.
Nice.
Am I able to use opportunity attack as my bonus action?
No, that is if they move away. As a
No, that's. I meant 2-weapon fighting. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Then I would like to stab again.
Go for it. Roll a second attack.
14.
That hits.
Heck yeah. And that's 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. You sneak behind. How'd you get 12 damage? You don't add your dex.
No, but it
And
was
you-
an 8 plus 4. 1d8 plus 4 is my damage, and I rolled an 8 on my dice.
Yeah, so you don't add the +4 for the offhand.
Oh, I don't. I'm so sorry. Then that was 8 damage.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so you what are you fighting with? These are
I have a dagger as well.
okay. Yeah, so you
Oh
stab
my
your daggers.
gosh, you're so correct. Wait, I am an idiot. Give me a second. I'm supposed to
Okay.
roll the 4. That's 4
Okay.
damage instead. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Nope, it's fine. Yeah, so you stab your daggers kind of into the back of the zombie as it's attacking Teddy. And it starts to fall, and you see the wound heal and it stands back up using its undead fortitude to survive at 1 hit point.
Ooh.
Teddy, you're up.
I guess I'll try to smack the lad that just came back up.
Absolutely. Roll an attack.
Yes, I will do that. Dirty 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Okay. Wow, that's unfortunate. 7.
7. You wham, pound it into the ground, and nope. This time it is squished and stays down.
Squish.
What are you attacking with?
A great sword.
Yeah, so it's just like cleaved in half.
Okay.
It is now the ghoul's turn. The ghoul's gonna try to go against Aura again. That's
Oh yeah, I'm fighting that, aren't I?
You are. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take 8 points of slashing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's a check, not a save. Hold on. Oh wait, no, I don't have proficiency in con saves, so that works anyway. 12.
12. You feel a paralysis lock up your muscles, and you push it out, and you are not paralyzed.
Yay!
V, you're up.
So, remind me again, who
Yeah.
is bothering me on this day?
There are 2 zombies and a ghoul left. There is a zombie right next to you who attempted to attack you and lightly grazed your armor, hurting you not at all. There is another zombie currently in front of Bublin and a ghoul in front of Aura.
I will attack the zombie that's in front of me and has decided to come and breathe on me. So I'm
Go for
gonna unhinge my greatsword and I'm gonna give him a smack.
Roll an attack.
That is a it's over 20. It's a over soft 20.
That hits.
4.
Roll damage.
2d6. Whoa.
Yeah.
2, 6 plus 4, so 10 damage.
10 damage. You
Sorry.
cleave off one of the arms of the zombie, and the zombie looks at it and is like, kind of feels very sad because like they made this whole journey over here and they were one of the zombies who kept both of their arms, and just to lose it so
Aw.
quickly is like, it's disappointing.
Asshole.
Bublin, you're
asshole.
up.
Wow.
I'm
There's
kidding.
a
I'm
zombie in
kidding.
front of you.
How
Kidding.
how close is Bublin and the zombie to this sinkhole?
The zombie is 10 feet from the sinkhole.
Okay. Bublin would like to cast Produce Flame as an attack on
Okay.
the zombie.
I believe that is a ranged spell attack, so it would be a disadvantage.
Yes.
However, zombies are very easy to hit.
Okay. So I'll make 2 rolls. It's gonna be 12.
That hits.
With
Roll
another 5.
damage.
Okay. It's gonna be 1d8. I'll try to find my dice. 7.
7 damage. Nice. You see these zombies are actually each wearing tattered violet cloaks, and cloak kind of singes a little bit and gets darker. It is now the zombies' turn. One of them is going to go after Bublin. That's a 17 to hit.
Eek. Yeah, that hits.
For 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And one is going to go after V with its remaining arm. That's a 10 to hit.
Nuh-uh.
Caught off balance. It flails wildly and misses completely. Aura, you're up.
Can I have a free action to insult the ghoul?
Absolutely.
With my... Okay. I literally just rolled on the insult generator, so I thought, hey, may as well put it to use. And I call him, "You goatish clay-brained pumpkin!" And I go for another rapier attack.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
21.
That hits. Roll damage.
5.
5 points of damage. Nice. Cleave a little bit more desiccated flesh off of the very short gnome ghoul. Allie, you're up. You see a ghoul and 2 zombies. The ghoul kind of bothering the ghoul kind of bothering Aura. A zombie kind of bothering Bublin, and another zombie that's just trying its best. But V is just too good.
Nobody's immediately assaulting.
Nobody
Fade.
Nope. Nobody is assaulting Fade. Fade, did I give you a turn? Fade, your turn.
You did take my turn.
What is your initiative, Fade?
I was 13.
Okay, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna say Bublansqueak. I'm gonna shout, "I'll save you!" And I will use wand of web to put a web on the guy taking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a saving throw, right? What kind of saving throw?
DC 15.
That's a natural 11. So
Natural
it's
11?
strength. Is it strength? I
DC.
believe. Yeah. What? It doesn't matter. They're zombies. They don't have a +4 in anything. They are webbed. You see just a sticky kind of
strength.
Yeah, a sticky hold a zombie in place, and it's trying to like move its arms out of the web. I apologize, Fade. Allie, your turn.
All right, then I will go after the one that's webbed.
Yeah.
Um.
Roll an attack with advantage.
Do I still get it? Well, yeah, I guess I can just walk up. Yeah. So I will do sneak attack on this one as well. Do I need to proclaim that, or can I say that after I've hit?
When you hit, you can choose to do sneak attack.
Okay. So this was
once per turn.
So this was an 18 plus 6. I assume that hits.
Yes.
All right, sweet. Then I shall do 1d8 and 1d6. 14 damage in total.
14 damage.
And then I can do my offhand attack. My
let's
dagger.
see if it survives first.
Oh, yeah.
It does not have 14 hit points. So we will see if it gets its undead fortitude. That is a natural 4. No.
Hell yeah.
You having seen Teddy cleave it in half, you also kind of strike through with your what is your weapon?
Rapier.
Your rapier. Right in kind of a vital part, and it falls to the ground dead.
Am I within 20 or 60 feet of anybody?
Yeah.
Can I throw my dagger?
20, absolutely. What do you want to throw it at? There is a zombie bothering V, not very well, and a ghoul bothering Aura a little bit okay.
I'll go after the one attacking Aura, considering that V does not seem to be having any issues.
Yeah, roll an attack.
That's 22.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh yeah. The new dice are doing good. Oh, that's 5 points of damage.
Dagger.
Or wait, I don't add the plus when I'm doing my offhand attack.
Yeah, so 1 point.
That would then 1 point. Yeah.
Okay.
Less
No
exciting,
problem.
but
Yeah, it like it sticks into the foot and has hurt him slightly. Teddy, you're up.
Sorry, I had to take a hot second to unmute myself. Because I'm not on push to talk apparently. So we have one still up, or
There is a ghoul still up, bothering Aura, and a zombie still up, bothering V.
I will smack the same thing that Ali just went after.
Okay, you are going after the ghoul.
Yes.
Roll an attack.
Roll that. That is a I can do my math. 23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Uh, 11.
11. Just with your greatsword, you cleave a leg off of this ghoul, and it collapses, also dead.
Ha 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 ha.
It is now the ghoul's turn. The ghoul is dead. V, you're up.
Cool. Is this the same ghoul, or is the ghoul that's bothering me
There
still?
is currently the only thing left is a zombie that is unsuccessfully tried to bother you.
Go on then. I'll pull it out of its misery.
Yeah, roll an attack.
That is 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. 9 damage.
9.
Swoosh.
Oof, that's a 19 on its undead fortitude. So yeah, you cleave it in half, and like the fibrous necrotic tissue just fuses back together, and it's still up at 1 hit point. Fade, you're up.
Sorry, muted. Can I jump into the air and fire my slingshot at him?
Absolutely.
Roll
an attack.
I rolled a 24.
That hits. Roll damage.
Is 5.
5.
Bing.
Da-da. Nope. You hit it in its head, and it just like, and it tries to reform, and then just falls. Dead. You see the remaining zombies and ghouls equally, efficiently being driven off by the rest of the crowd. You see a couple that are like clinging on to their last legs, and you help put them out of their misery. You see one ghoul that approaches. You see one of the gnome zombies approach the tiger, and the tiger kind of just looks at it and is like, "Please go as far away as possible." And the ghoul just the ghoul just turns around and starts walking back into the sinkhole. What would you like to do?
Isn't it a bit odd that a sinkhole disappeared in the middle of this like festival? Isn't that a bit odd?
I immediately turn to Teddy and ask him are you okay? Did they hurt you? I check like where he was hit.
And they tore up some of my costume.
We gave him good though, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I hold up hand for high five.
High five.
Oh.
Teddy, do you have to Teddy bends down so you can reach? All right, gang.
You see a drow walking around with the Cerberus kids kind of hovering behind him, and asks if anybody needs any healing. Does anybody take up?
I take up the offer.
Me.
Okay. You heal Aura for 6 points.
Lovely.
And then Teddy was.
Yep.
You heal for 10.
Oh, well,
Bublin would also like to.
Sure.
say it's
You
free
heal
healing.
for 4.
Thank you.
Oh.
Kind of goes and helps everybody else out also. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Can we go to the sinkhole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just gonna jump in?
I mean, no.
Cowabunga.
Yeah, you see a sinkhole. It smells really bad. There is like, pieces of flesh like that have been kind of fell off as the zombies and ghouls were climbing out of it, and it looks like, it leads to a tunnel that can be traveled.
Ooh.
It has ruined my Halloween night completely.
Yeah. It's just part of the show.
Bublin would like to look around for anything that he could pinch his nose with other than his hands.
So did you say that one of the elders was about?
Yeah. All of the kind of, elders and important people are at this event. Balon is the unofficial elder, who is a
I'd like
beardless dwarf. Go ahead.
I'd like to speak with him then.
Yeah. You approach him. What do you say?
We're gonna go speak to the manager.
Literally.
So, is this something that's quite frequent around here? Is this, part of the affair, be it, or, they come out of the ground quite at a convenient time?
No, I was not expecting that. Balon will go and look at the bodies, and finds a pin on each of them with a depicting a waterfall flowing over purple crystals. And he kind of holds it up for everyone to see. Anyone proficient or who is a bard can make a history check.
Righto. That is a natural 1.
You have never seen this iconography before.
It's pretty though.
So shiny.
I got a 17.
17.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This
You
dice
have-
is good.
You have heard of a secretive gnomish settlement called Violet Falls that invite only. Essentially, there was a society of gnomes that engineered and built stuff, and they haven't been found in a good 100 years.
Huh.
Do you share any of that with the party, or are you keeping that for yourself right now, V?
Who is anyone around? I've gone to go
Yeah.
talk to Balin myself. Whoever decided to follow.
Let's just say I decided to follow for funsies. Because I already said
Yes.
everything.
Whoever decides to be in the vicinity, I will relay that information.
Ooh.
Gnomes. Secret settlement. Haven't been found in 100 years. I better roll down there.
Yeah, Balon calls Odra over, who is the librarian and lore keeper, and Odra is like freaking out. Is like, okay, that's amazing. We need to go down there. We need to take notes of everything that you find. This is a large blind spot in our library. Somewhere around the coming of the Grendel root, and the Grendel root being these black jagged spires that are all around the caverns of this mountain, believed to be the appendages of a horrible creature. Tunnels were broken, some new tunnels were formed, and around that time Violet Falls was lost. Can I get anyone a notebook and some pens?
So you're wanting us to go down there, huh?
And Balon will say, well, I reckon we have two problems. Number one,
The stench.
why are there why are there zombies all of a sudden attacking us?
Because it's Halloween.
They're wearing this as well. Zombie
Halloween? I've
mode.
never
And he
heard of
literally
such a
says that,
thing.
and he like means it. Like you could tell he 100% believes that.
Of course.
Yeah, Balon is very confused. He's never heard of Halloween before. You mean the Monsters Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Yes.
call it Halloween here?
Yeah, where I'm from, it's
Where we come from, we celebrate
Huh.
a thing called Halloween.
Interesting.
I call it Samhain.
Well, Monster Ball. Then it's perfect. Monster Ball.
Well, if
Duh.
they're bad guys to fight, I'll fight them. We'll put them in prison. We'll capture them all. Yes.
The only ball I see, and I take off my wig, is my poor head.
Oh.
Well,
Oh no.
let's say that we would help take care of the problem of these randomly appearing monsters. What would it be worth for you guys?
I mean, we can hand off some gold that we have for opportunities like this, and anything you find.
I mean, if gold's involved, then I guess sure we can lend a hand. I can't attest Elder Belden that we did come for a party, and now we've been bestowed this this adventure, so to speak.
You don't look gift gold in a mouth.
Heroes. Yeah. They don't want gold. You have mine. Let's go fight the bad guys.
Sure.
I'm stopping a few things.
Allie, will you fix my costume first?
Absolutely. Don't worry about it. But show me what's ripped. And then Allie starts helping Teddy fix his costume up better.
And then we're ready to go after that.
V. Balon will hand you the pin because you identified it.
Oh, sick, cool pin, and I'll put it on.
Nice. You have a
On the hat?
violet, a purple and waterfall-y pin from
That looks
Violet
very
Falls.
nice on you.
Oh, thank you.
It's a symbol
Do you
to-
all need any to prepare anything?
No.
Nah.
I can deal with the stench, and I pull out a wig that's got two strands of hair that just go up and inside my nose to block it.
Ew.
Amazing.
Ew. The sensation.
Look,
Is-
look,
Have you ever put hair up your nose? It doesn't feel good.
there's hair up my nose anyway, you know?
Not that kind of hair. Like
Yeah,
actual
same
hair.
difference. Yeah, it's not real hair, though. It's a wig. I suppose it's made from real hair.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, well.
Anyway.
Do you all head down through the sinkhole?
Charge in. Yeah, let's go.
Cowabunga.
I've sort of
I
committed to
think
this
swing
whole
actually
wig
does
thing,
swing.
haven't I?
I watch them all just like rush towards, and I go like, wait, let me scout ahead so that if there's danger, we have the advantage.
I can.
V finishes their drink.
I mean, yeah.
I can do pretty lights, and I cast dancing lights and 4 little globules of.
I don't need those. And I slide over goggles onto my eyes, and then I just kind of push forward.
Ooh.
Bublin fashions a mask out of the extra length of costume that he's brought. Kind of folds over about 2 feet worth of fabric over his face.
Don't trip.
That'll be fine.
Roll a stealth check, Allie.
So I am going down the length of tunnel, keeping an eye out for traps, enemies, danger, all the roguey stuff. Stealth is plus, so that's 19 is my stealth.
Yeah, you sneak out and you see the single ghoul that the tiger directed away, kind of slowly, absent-mindedly trudging down the tunnels, seeming to not care about anything else.
It's going away from me.
Yeah, it's just walking as if it is ensorcelled to do so.
Is it slower than me, or can I like creep behind it?
Yeah, you can totally creep behind it.
Yeah, I'll do that for a while at least.
Okay. Is everybody following, or?
I assume we're following a bit behind with my globules. And just sort of.
Yeah. Also, V will also do a neat trick and give 2 taps on the sword, and it will be nice and glowy, and reattaches it to the back of the thing that holds the sword on their back.
Shaft.
Scabbard.
Right.
Scabbard.
That thing, yeah. Sword holder.
Sword hold.
It has a
Sword.
name.
Isn't it
Yeah,
a scabbard? Anyways, yes. Do the
Yeah,
glow.
Maybe it's a sheath.
Whoever is broadly leading, roll a survival check with advantage as you are all helping navigate through these passages.
Is that me?
I think so.
Sure.
Okay.
Who has night vision?
I do.
Do I?
That's
I don't think I do.
Oh, I get advantage. Holy
Yeah.
shit! Thank God.
I don't think I do. Goliaths
How'd you
don't have
tell?
night vision, right? I don't think they do. Teddy, Allie, Wait, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's
Oh, that
so
needs to be
good.
pinned.
It's so
That
good.
needs to be pinned.
Please pin that.
Please.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's so good. I hope that Firefly gets to see that.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, we can't. Nobody can see this if they're watching. They can't see
No.
this.
I describe it to them. Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
That's fine.
I don't
It's
think
the
we.
meme.
We could
Someone
put it.
describe the meme.
Well,
We could
you
put
can.
the,
If you are watching and you can't see, then join the Discord and you can find
Scroll
it.
back to the chat.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Socials below. Also subscribe to twitch.tv/IntrepidFirefly.
yes, that too.
Sure.
And if you have Twitch Prime.
Yeah, give it a
Hey.
whirl. You know.
I got a 14.
14. Okay. Yeah. So you manage well enough. Between the smell and between the ghoul leading, there's after 8 hours, the enchantment fades and it kind of looks around and attacks you, and you take it out efficiently with the 6 of you. At one point, you find what looks to be kind of a recently dug tunnel, so you think that maybe that's the tunnel, and you actually end up running into an onkeg, an insectoid creature that's currently digging this tunnel, and you'll back away because it's not the right direction, and then you find the path again. And yeah, it is dark, but between all of your lights and helping each other, you manage to make it to what looks to be an opening over a large chasm going down. On the walls below, you see luminescent violet quartz crystals giving off dim light. And you see what seems to be an elevator. You see a kind of a large cage apparatus connected by a chain that could potentially take you down. You also see the path heading further.
Split the party. Split the party.
Oh yeah, it's always the best idea.
Oh yes, that.
I guess I sneak back and relay that information and tell them, okay, so there's an elevator, but there's also a path that keeps going.
Let's roll a dice, or like, flip a coin, perhaps. Yeah.
I have a dice.
Just a quick thing while nobody's talking. For flavor, can I have my little globules of light look like jack-o'-lanterns?
Yes.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought of that and I held on to it for a while.
So we're
That's
going in
cool.
the pit.
Yeah.
We're in the pit already, wandering.
In the pit. In the pit.
We're
I mean,
all
you are
in
on the
it.
top level, and a large cavern opens below you about several hundred feet down.
Oh.
And there's an elevator, and there is a path.
I mean, I can swing down, right? Whee. Let's get ahead.
You can certainly attempt to climb.
Don't ruin my fun here. I know I can't, but I want to.
Yeah. You can
Can I
certainly
attempt to
try.
swing, quote unquote, swing down in character. Yes, please.
I
Would-
mean, yeah, sure.
Can I climb down? Yes.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
try to climb down the several hundred?
Yep.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Right. So because I'm lucky, right? Can I roll it twice? Can't I? If I get a bad roll.
Yeah. If you took the lucky feat, yeah.
Oh, it was the feat. It was just a class trait.
Oh, if you're just a halfling, you can re-roll ones.
Ones. Okay, this is just ones. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 3, so
Okay.
Ouch.
So Fade is attempting to climb down this large crevasse, and
Because I'm Spider-Man, I
a
can run through the walls,
rock the rock you're holding on breaks, and you are now hanging slightly below by one arm over a crevasse. Does anybody do anything?
Teddy, grab him.
How high up
Grab.
is-
Yes. Can I reach to try to grab him and pull?
Sure, roll a strength check.
It's her.
Can Bublin help?
Is
Sorry,
it just a
yeah.
is it just a 20? A D20
Yeah, plus your
Okay.
strength.
plus strength. Ah! Hold on. Sorry.
Well,
Is this
then I guess.
a check that anyone else can help with?
13.
13. Okay. You're holding and you're slowly pulling Fade up. What's everyone else doing?
Hey friends.
I was
Wanna
hoping
help?
to help.
Watching.
Just
Oh.
watching. Just watch.
I was gonna ask how high up Fade was, but she seems to be like just in the ground, so I can't really do much with the feather falling. I don't really know how they
You
get
could,
that.
I mean, you could cast Feather Fall. That might help. But
I mean,
I have a
Teddy
suggestion.
is her, right? Teddy can just pull her up.
Yeah. So after it takes a while, you take 5 points of damage as you kind of like from the fall, from catching yourself, and from scratching against the side of the cliff, and
Me?
eventually Teddy pulls you back up.
Oh, okay.
Teddy dusts off your shoulder, puts you
Uh,
down like lightly.
Hang my head. Oh. One day I'll climb on walls. One day.
One
Don't
day.
worry, next time it'll work.
I mean, there's an elevator right there, mate.
I mean,
They're not wrong. Should we try to take the elevator instead then?
We
Although
should
I am
probably try and take the
worried
elevator.
that it would break. Isn't there's a path, right? That just leads downward.
Sure.
The accessible.
I haven't seen the path.
Split the party.
You said there was a
Yes.
path leading
There's
downwards, right?
there's an elevator and a path.
I personally would rather take the path. I don't trust the contraptions. And
Okay.
I mean, the last time that we saw an elevator, do you remember, Teddy?
Huh?
With the
Where?
big dinosaur?
Oh, yes. Elevator,
Yeah.
not good.
So
I
we
don't
know
like
that
it.
yeah, we know that it's dependent on other people to work, and I don't trust
Oh.
any people who have made an elevator to facilitate ghouls attacking, if y'all
Mm.
catch my drift.
I mean, to be fair, they're already dead, so they don't really need to worry about safety standards.
But there might be more.
no, he means that.
You do recall that this was originally a society of gnomes,
Oh yeah.
so it probably wasn't built for the ghouls.
You never
True,
know.
but it's
Or
probably not built for,
us.
But
half Goliaths.
Like a 200 plus
Thick
300
boy.
ish pound
I'm a
lad.
halfling. I can fit in. It'll be fine.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
so do you
I
take
don't
the
mind
path?
walking.
I'm taking the path. Anybody
Okay,
who wants to
path
follow
is, let's
me
go path.
is welcome to follow. Anybody who wants to take the death elevator is welcome to take the death elevator.
Let's go path.
I can stop people from dying from falling if they take the death elevator. So I'll take the death elevator.
Okay. Have fun. Let me
We'll
know
So
if you
I
find
will-
any candy.
I'll take the same stance. I'll walk ahead and check it out, I guess.
Bublin's going to join in the elevator.
Okay. Splitting the party.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
It's always the best
Okay.
decision.
Indicate with emojis in chat which path you're taking.
Exactly.
Sure. So okay. You will certainly try it. So for the
Be like, try me, bitch.
those of you taking the elevator, you walk in. You see that the elevator is a fairly sturdy. It seems like to be a fairly sturdy construction, largely made of brass. You see a large lever, jutting out from kind of a complicated arrangement of gears and pistons.
Ooh,
On
put
the
it.
top of the cage of the elevator, you see carved faces of sneering gnomes.
Bublin
Well,
would like to
that's
sneer
pleasant.
back at the faces.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pull the lever.
Okay. You pull the lever. It seems to be stuck.
Well, that solves that problem then.
Oh.
Let's just leave the elevator and go back down the path.
Okay.
Yeah, Bublin will follow.
That
You can
makes
use
life
this elevator
easier.
this time.
Yeah.
So the rest of you, travelers the path, and you find a large chasm filled with Grendel root spires. The chasm is about 20 feet wide. However, forming almost some sort of bridge, a large stone hand juts out of the far side of the chasm and is pierced through the middle by one of these spires.
What was in the room? Sorry, something I didn't quite catch it. Like the first thing.
So yeah, there's a chasm out from kind of the bottom and the sides of the chasm. You see a lot of spires, and one of the spires pierces a large stone hand. I have an art out of it. Kind of looks like that.
I see. I was going to ask if it was like, were you going over a bridge or the bottom of the chasm? That makes sense.
Yeah. As you approach the chasm, you start to feel like a small headache. It's not doing damage, and it's not like preventing you from doing anything, but it's kind of just there. Weird.
It's strange. Okay. Can we carry on then? Could go past.
Can I take a rock and throw it on the hand?
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to throw it just on the hand and see what happens. Does the hand move at all?
Roll a perception check.
Sure.
Are you like gently, tossing, or are you like
No.
baseball throwing?
Yeah, baseball throwing. Like on the hand, I want to see.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
We're also so perspective as well. Sorry, perspective. So
19.
19, okay. And roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Sure. 12.
12. Your headache spikes, and you take 2 points of psychic damage. And you do see the hand twitch slightly.
I don't think we should walk over this hand. I don't think that's a good idea.
How do we get around?
I don't know. I just don't think it's a good idea to step on the hand. I threw
Okay.
a rock at it and it hurt me.
Oh,
oh,
are you okay?
That's fine. Thank you, Don.
I position my hand so that only to me it looks like I'm shaking the massive stone hand. I just play with perspective a little. And just sort of shake it. from where I
Amazing.
am.
Well, it doesn't look like we can go over it. Anyway, there's no bridge,
Can we move past or anything? Is that an option? Or yeah,
What
is
do
the only way around?
I mean, so it looks like there's this path, and you can cross the ravine however you choose. Or there's the elevator.
The lift's scary. I don't like lifts.
This begs the question as to how the zombies got across this chasm or up and down the lift.
You make a good point.
Yeah.
no.
You do notice that the smell and decaying body parts feel a lot less strong here. So you suspect that the undead did in fact take the lift.
But very smart.
I'm gonna write down the fact that there's a hand in all of this Grendel route on one of the pen and paper that.
Okay, you took a pen. Yeah.
Yeah, I take note of it because the law
Excellent.
told us to. And of the stuck elevator, I put stuck in quotation marks.
I have an idea that's kind of dumb.
Hit it. Hit us.
I'm all here for it.
All right. So the chasm is like 20 feet, right? And I have rope that is longer, 50 feet. What if Teddy tossed me over the chasm with the rope, and then I
Could-
fasten it.
I don't feel comfortable doing a tightrope.
No, I mean you could grab it and like pull you, like you don't
Yeah,
have to walk
like-
over it.
Monkey climb.
Oh, okay.
I could just throw all of you.
That's
Just-
also true.
Out of character, would I know, because Teddy is my brother, would I know if Teddy would be able to toss me 20
Yeah.
feet?
I'll say
Didn't
sure
Didn't we
because
say that?
cool.
It's worth a try if you guys are up to it, because I don't
Go
trust
for
the
it.
elevator.
Well, you're being thrown, right? So it's your choice.
Yeah, but I don't want to be thrown and then you all go, I don't want to take it. This is a dumb idea. And then I'm over there and it's a whole thing. I'd rather know now.
I've already said that I would climb down like this massive like cliff drop. I'm okay for a rope climb. Come on.
Maybe the hand used to act as a bridge in days gone by, and these roots have sort of been corrupting it over the
I mean, sure. But there's no point in thinking of why if the issue is just we can't cross it.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Alright.
V will put a hand on Teddy's shoulder and be like, "You can chuck me over the ravine."
I
Yeah.
inspire Teddy
Okay.
Hey.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
with a little I don't know, like macho man or something. I don't know.
macho man.
Macho
I wanna be a macho man.
man. Yeah. I just play
That's
that
the
on
song,
the
right?
flute.
Yeah.
That is the song, yeah.
Mhm.
Macho man. All right.
Either that or the World Aerobic National Aerobic Championships theme from like the 80s.
It's less catchy.
Is ridiculous. It's very catchy. I think it's quite catchy. Either one, I don't mind.
All right.
my
So
meeting.
somebody needs to hold one end of the rope here. Preferably someone that's decently strong.
Not me.
Or yeah, I
Um,
also walk away. Just sort of,
I
nope.
will. I have very high. I'm buff as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I give V one end of my rope. And then I'm just gonna tie the other end of the rope to myself because I'm
Okay.
I'm not buff as fuck.
Okay.
I take a stance just in case.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, Teddy, yeet me.
Okay. Can I? Do you
Okay.
need me to roll?
Teddy, roll an athletics check. Allie, roll an acrobatics check.
Hell yeah. Does
you have
Teddy gets
inspiration.
advantage? Yeah, Teddy has inspiration.
Teddy
Not-
has
not-
inspiration. Teddy
not
can
advantage.
rage to get advantage, but otherwise does
okay.
not.
I rolled a 21.
Okay.
What did you want me? Acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Yes.
This is you
okay.
landing after being yeeted across a
God.
20-foot cavern.
I'm so scared.
You
Which
make
one?
it just fine.
You get yeeted.
Ooh, that's a
very
10.
10. Okay. You don't crash into the side. You kind of lose your balance a little bit. But are otherwise fine.
Hell yeah.
Allie, are you okay?
I give Teddy thumbs up.
Okay.
Can I fasten it? I have a and I'm gonna butcher this word. I apologize. A pitten?
Fine. Okay.
Python?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
Python.
Yeah, you can kind of smash that into a wall or
Mhm.
the ground and fasten it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I fasten the rope with the pitten,
It seems to be a secure rope.
and I also kind of hold on to it as well as for like double security.
Okay.
Does anybody on the other side have a pitten?
I think it's Python, but I don't actually know.
Fuck.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's a
It's
python?
like a climbing gear
Python
thing.
is
So you like
a
ram it.
peg or a spike driven
Mhm.
into a rock or crack to support
oh,
a
oh, oh.
climber or a rope.
Surprisingly,
Oh, it's
no.
the thingy you shove in the crack and then it like opens
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
okay,
looks like that.
yeah.
That is what she said. I have one.
Shut up.
So, fun fact, it is pronounced piton.
Pecan.
Pecan.
Pecan or pecan? Anyways.
Yeah. I'll do the thing and then smash it into the rock with my fist because I'm hench.
Oh, hell yeah.
The angst.
Can I like the fake? Oh, he's so powerful and do a little faint. You know, I'm impressed.
Fuck yeah.
I'd try and catch Fade with my -1 strength.
Oh, no.
Swoon for me, adventurers. Swoon.
All right.
Oh god.
Okay.
Now what?
Climb
No.
across. I'll climb first. Whee! Let's go.
Ladies first.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Don't roll
adventurers. You can climb rope. You can
Can
make
the
it to
rope
the other
hold
side.
me?
Right, the question of the hour: can the rope hold you?
Could have asked the DM then. The DM said that we all make it across. It's fine.
Okay,
Wait a
cool.
minute, wait.
No problem. Phew. Not a problem at all. Anyways,
So annoying.
Lucky's right. No problem.
Yeah,
You,
don't worry.
you know what I'm annoyed about?
Hmm?
What?
I've got
Oh.
a thing that could have blown us across the chasm if it was
Yeah.
5 feet shorter. If it was 5 feet
Aw.
smaller, I could have gotten everyone
Aren't you a
across
lift
apart from myself.
Aren't you glad you didn't waste that and I could just throw people?
Yeah.
I didn't think of
See?
that. I didn't think of the thing, but yeah.
Okay. You make it to the other side.
Mhm.
And you proceed through the cavern. And you find a room, again with a path continuing out of it. The room is filled with polished kind of rocks, as if they were chairs, arranged in semicircular arcs, facing in the wall a large stone face. Its expression frozen in pain, with a black spire jutting out of its forehead. And your headache is the strongest it has been.
Is there any kind of like history roll that I could make to see if this is anything linked to
Yeah.
the
Roll
initial-
Arcana.
Okay.
Ooh, can I roll that as
So
well?
go finish your sentence. As
No, I would just my train of thought and character would be maybe, is this linked with the gnomes in any way, with them being down here?
okay.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Can I also roll
Um,
Arcana? 'Cause
Sure. Go ahead.
Oh, that's better. 17.
17. Okay. So you recognize that this is the source of your headaches. I have an art. I will share my art.
Oh.
And
Ooh, I see, I see.
it seems to
Ooh.
be projecting the pain it feels outwards and hitting you.
Evil unicorn.
Hmm.
That's a much bigger statue than I thought it was gonna be.
It takes up like the whole side of the cavern.
What if we don't look at it?
Yeah, actually, I'll turn away.
Okay. You do not see it anymore. It does not seem to affect your headache, but
You don't have to look at it.
I cover my.
Mercy.
Do I have a different wig for that, or can I just use the same wig? I was thinking like if I took the little 2 big strands of hair and put them in my ears instead, but that just seems really unhygienic, so I just put my fingers in my ears instead to see if dampening the.
I mean, yeah, like
quote-unquote
you
noise
can
helps.
it dampens a little bit, and it's not hurting you, right? It's not doing damage. But you are kind of in the area where this effect is the most concentrated.
And so is this statue, along with the chairs, the only thing that we see
Yeah,
as of yet?
and then there's the path kind of going further into the cavern.
Huh. How many chairs are there, did you say?
About 15.
Okay.
What if
Ooh.
we?
I just had a thought. No. Oh no, that is a thought that might be right. What do the chairs look like? Are they just like classic armchairs, or are they the little stubs that
They're like the little stubs. Yeah, they're
okay.
they're kind of polished stone.
I'm gonna take a guess that because there was a disembodied hand in the chasm, that these are actually the fingers and toes of the big giant boy.
But
but they're sort of round, smooth, and stubby, and they're made of stone, right? And there's 15 of them, which would be 5 toes, 10 toes, and 5 fingers.
So we need the hand.
Maybe. I don't fancy our chances of fishing it out, though.
I could.
I mean, I don't think.
No, you won't,
in
Teddy.
the world would.
No, you're not touching the hand, Teddy.
Big pain.
Dangerous, okay?
Head hurt.
Exactly.
And that is why.
But that thing is making my head hurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
What if
Give hand, stop hurt. Yeah.
Well,
I
touch
believe
hand
pain is
more
coming.
hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, I believe pain come from big stick in forehead.
remove big spike from head and pain go away?
Oh.
Spike come from back of head through head.
I am worried though
From
if
front
we
of head
remove.
through head.
Yeah.
So pull spike, also pull head.
Oh.
What if we just break it?
Break spike.
No, break thing.
Break head.
Yes.
No, that's
Too much
like
pain
real
already.
bad. Yeah.
Too much pain already.
But
I mean, okay, if we're going under the assumption that this whatever it is creating our headaches because it has a headache, then we're assuming it's somewhat sentient. Do we want to talk to it?
Oh. Hello.
In
Mr. Big Head
all
Button.
of your minds, you see an image of a large mountain, snow-covered peaks and little trees on it.
It worked.
Oh my god, okay.
It's a nice hill.
Is that
down?
That was a mountain?
As a cold, like chilling breeze flows through it, and your headache spikes just a little bit. As like, and you see the face wince a little bit.
Oh my! It moved. It moved. The face moved.
Can I hug the face?
You can. It you in your head feel the wind subside and it get a little bit warmer.
Teddy joins in the hug.
Okay.
It's okay.
You
I
feel like a
hug one of the
welcoming
stone
breeze
mounds. I
into
hug one
the.
of the little stone mounds because I assume that it's their fingers and toes.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen.
Oh, okay. Well,
How can we help, friend?
Then I also join in with the face hug.
You feel a tumult, a confusion.
Yes.
At any time, you can roll an insight check. If you want to kind of discern, but you gather that the way this creature communicates is through like visions and metaphors.
Mm.
That's a 17 on
Seeming.
insight.
Yeah, I want to do an insight.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh hell yeah!
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
good at
a
reading
second
people's
this
descriptions.
Yeah, you feel like, you know, they don't know, you know, what would help them right now. Perhaps some sort of magic would be necessary. You do remember that the spires are, as far as anybody knows, indestructible. So you don't think, you know, destroying the spires would work. And I mean, attacking him, like, he's giant.
He's
You
also
could
a
probably
tank.
hurt him. It probably wouldn't help.
Mm,
Does the
no, I don't.
But
I don't think.
you might
Destroying
not be
me.
able to do anything, at least at this time.
Hmm.
Nothing
try-
physical is going to work. We won't be able to destroy the pillars. It won't do anything. But
Hmm.
Do you reckon it can?
maybe it's something that's going on down here. Something magic
So
related
there's-
that we could do.
Do you think it can hear?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
It just
Well, it can
To
be.
an extent, if it was able to understand that we were here, to then send visions. But
I take
unfortunately, I
out
don't think there's anything we can
and
do.
play something really nice and quaint and sort of to try and put this big stone boy at ease. And maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't.
Roll a performance check.
$18.
Your headache subsides a little, and you in your mind you hear you see a vision of like a forest with like birds chirping and just the ambient sounds of nature.
I think I'd like that, possibly.
I try and play my way through the forest. And I don't think that's gonna work.
I mean, it seems to be calming, it seems to be pleasant. It does not seem to be you know, changing anything about the situation besides making it nicer and more bearable.
Can you
And
remind
every
me-
so often you do get like just spikes as, you know, another kind of pang of pain.
Can you remind me? There's a path leading in, but there's also a different path.
There's a path leading back, and there's a path leading further into Violet Falls.
Okay.
You do see around here more of those violet quartz crystals that are kind of giving a dim light off, and that's how you can see in the room. And they continue down the.
So I tell, I just kind of address the face and I go like, we'll try to help you. We're gonna leave for a little bit. But if there's any way that you can help us if we need it, that would be great. But we're gonna try to see if we can fix your situation here.
Definitely. We're here to help.
Yeah.
You get a sense of like, you know, stoic resolve, like just a mountain fixed in place, and things push against it, but it doesn't move.
Can I roll to see if I understand what that means?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a natural 20, so, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been like this for a while,
Hmm.
and he will keep going.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So I guess we keep going, guys, huh? What do you guys say?
I guess we have to.
Yeah.
Right? We don't know what to do else. Let's just keep going.
As you keep going, you come across a fork with one path, you intuit, going further into the into Violet Falls, and one path going back, likely meeting up back to the room with the elevator.
Hmm.
Do you keep going further in or back out?
Further in, I suppose, huh?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah, you keep going further in, and the first thing you see is a ruined tower. It looks like it has about 3 floors remaining, and you see all kinds of rubble of the same kind of stonework that the tower was built out of. And in front of the tower, you see a mechanical figure, wearing what looks to be like a knight's helmet and like kind of a fat, thick armor.
Mm-hmm.
Not even so much wearing, but just like being made of. And 2 very thin, jointed rods that make up this creature's legs.
Hmm.
Do you approach?
I mean, I assume that I'm sneaking up in front again. So I just like
Yeah.
sneak back and relay this to the party.
It sounds pretty scary. Not gonna lie. I'm scared.
What do you guys want to do? Do we attack? Do we talk to it? What do you guys want to do?
We could say hello and ask if they're okay.
Ask what they know about the giant head thing.
Yes.
Okay, so we have one vote for talk.
We could give them some wigs, and I pull out like some, I don't know. One's like a really crazy. Bit
You
of
know,
hair.
when all this is over, we should have a talk about, you know, the wig
Wigs?
situation.
What situation? It's
The wigwation.
wigs. They're just wigs.
Oh my god.
What do you think, Skrytt? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
No.
Who's Skrytt? Or
Sorry.
Probably some kind of nickname they have.
That's fine.
So we should go talk to them, you guys think?
Whoa.
You know, but start being friendly. You know, if we start sneaking around, you may think we're bad guys. You know, go in and say hi.
Okay.
Okay. As you approach, the figure speaks. Come on, come all! It's always good to have new visitors to the incredible Tower of Spectacles.
Oh God.
May I offer you a tour of the wonders of Violet Falls?
I'm okay. I've already got glasses, thank you.
I would love some spectacles.
I love that joke.
Anything that'll go with my way. Oh, right. That's a spectacle. Right.
Fucking hell.
Spoiler alert, I did not get that joke when Group 1 made it, but now I'm ready.
How did you miss that the first time?
Oh, man. Guess he's. I'd have made a joke about Specsavers, but he didn't read it, he just heard it. Oh, they do hearing tests anyway, so you know, it all works out in the end, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Show us around.
Why not?
Excellent. And he opens the door. And do you walk in?
Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
On the first floor, you see stairs going up, and you see on a like a table, you see 3 vats holding blue, red, and yellow liquids with several vials nearby.
Don't drink
you
those, Teddy.
You see a small box-like contraption with a recess in the top, like a small cylindrical recess. And you see a floating black sphere. And the construct will go, "This is our interactive exhibit. Simply mix the 3 liquids into a vial, and something amazing will happen."
Oh my god, it's like going to Eureka.
What's going on? What
And
is
then
this?
Well, that is the question.
And then he points to the floating sphere and says, "This is an unknown planet, painted by a gnome. No one has ever seen or heard of this planet before."
Well, I mean, I've seen it now.
And then he points to the box and says, "And this is a donation box. Donations are welcome." And he points to the little kind of cylindrical recess that you recognize might fit a coin of some sort.
Wow.
Mhm.
Don't
Okay.
coins in like the D&D universe come in like really different shapes and stuff? Or is that just the artwork in the 5e book that I'm just taking?
It's true.
from the lore?
And yet, the exquisite gnome construction of this box seems to accept any coin that you put in it.
That's good enough for me.
Gnomes.
Because no, sure.
Bublin, being the very careful individual gnome that he is, takes the red fluid and pours it into the contraption, not the money one, the other one,
Into a vial, you mean? Or
into a vial. Yeah.
okay, you have a vial of red fluid. You were instructed to pour all 3 of them into the vial.
Okay. I pour some of the red fluid back, so there is more space back in the vial.
Okay.
And pour some of the. Was it red, yellow, blue?
Yeah.
I see him doing this, and I would like to step back a lot.
Okay.
Bublin pours some of the yellow in the same vial. So this
I'll
was red and
Okay.
yellow.
go a little bit back.
And then he reaches for
Kind
the
of
blue.
mixed around.
And he mixes, yeah. He reaches for the blue and he pours that into the vial as well. And it continues to mix. And very unconscious of
Yeah.
any danger that there might be.
And you
Just
see it
mixes
it resolve in into kind of a reddish color with a tiny bead inside that grows and shrinks and grows and shrinks. Anybody who is proficient in Arcana or a bard can roll an Arcana check.
Yay! I get roll click clack rocks.
I am not
I say
proficient
as
in
I
Arcana.
roll it on D&D Beyond. That's 17.
This is a potion of growth. You can drink it, and it gives you the enlarge effect, making you bigger, and you will do more damage. And the construct will say, "You may keep that. That's for you." It looks like the liquids are now inert, possibly for some time. Seems like a once per every so often kind of thing. And
Okay.
you are the first visitors in quite a while, so
What's your name?
I am Sir WobbleKnees. Thank you for asking. What's yours?
Mally.
Wobble knees.
Pleasure to meet you, Mally.
Sure. That
I'm
works.
Teddy.
Hi, Teddy, and he offers you each a hand, and it looks like a kind of he has 2 fingers that are like pincers.
Teddy tries
Hmm.
to shake the hand.
You shake the hand.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
I turn to whoever has the vial of the growth potion, and I'm just like, give it to Teddy. Give it to Teddy. Trust me.
Why? I made it.
Oh my
It's mine.
It's a potion.
Magic go burr.
Okay.
We give it to Teddy.
Down it, pressure.
Big
Wait.
boy gets even bigger.
Oh, you said daddy.
You say,
No!
give it to daddy. Who's daddy?
Teddy,
Oh, okay. And Bublin hands it to Teddy.
it's a potion of growth. If you drink it, you'll get even bigger, and your weapons do more damage, and it hurts the people that you are trying to attack or defend
How
yourself against.
big am I gonna get?
I have absolutely no idea. You probably
Whoa.
shouldn't drink it in here while there's a roof over our heads, but
I mean,
it could come in handy.
Teddy just looks at Allie because he doesn't know what to do.
how
Bublin-
sure are you of this?
I'm quite sure.
If this hurts Teddy, it's your head.
On a scale of 1 to 20, I'm about a 17. I'm not doing that scale of 1 to 20 thing. It's just so funny.
Just so you're aware, if this hurts Teddy, it's your head. How sure are you?
About a
Better
17.
be sure.
I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. I like out of character. I don't really know how to convince people.
Oh yeah, I know. This
I
is
mean,
just
yeah.
chatting.
No, this is.
Can I roll persuasion just to see if that helps?
You can roll whatever you like.
Okay.
Allie is free to play
Roll
along with that
against
or ignore it entirely.
Okay. Persuasion is 23.
I'll take it into consideration.
Well, that's something at least.
You're still dead if it hurts Teddy, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, that doesn't
absolutely.
change anything about that.
No, totally.
Are
Okay.
you giving me the potion? Are you giving Teddy the potion?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Teddy has a potion of growth.
Okay.
You see in the room 3 vats of inert liquid, a donation box, and a floating black orb, and the stairs going up. As you are investigating, Sir Wobblenese is patiently waiting, but will eventually invite you to the upper floors for more spectacles.
Can I? This is super dumb, and we're probably all gonna die. But can I throw a rock at the orb?
Sure.
Allie.
While this is
I want-
happening, can
I
I
need to
distract him
know.
by putting money in the donation box?
I also put a gold in the donation box.
Okay.
I put 1 silver in the donation box.
Okay.
I'll put a copper in.
Okay.
Stingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you throw a rock at the orb, Sir Wobblenese will be like, "Please do not damage the spectacles." And he kind of looks at you like, "What are you doing?" And you know,
Sorry.
you might anger him if you keep it up.
Can I try
You
and
said it was
orb?
interactive. You said it was
Yeah.
interactive, so I interacted
The
with it.
vials are the interactive exhibit
Oh, I
and the
misunderstood
only
you.
one.
I'm so sorry. I
Oh.
totally misunderstood you. I thought this whole room. I'm sorry. That
Of
was my fault.
course. The orb calls to you. Weird.
Whoa.
It's like it's noticed that you've interacted with it.
Do I feel the urge to keep interacting with it, or
Yeah, it's not like it's just there. It's it's not a super strong pull.
Hmm?
Like you're not magically compelled to do anything, but it's just there.
Can
Allie
I
takes a level in
can
the
I
book.
can I touch it? I
Yeah.
ask Mr. Wobblenese.
Roll an investigation check.
No, I asked Mr. Wobblenese if I can
Oh,
touch
I'm
it.
sorry. If you are careful.
Super careful. And I touch it.
Roll an investigation check.
19.
19. You come close to it and you touch it, and it's mostly smooth, but then you feel like bumps, and you look at it, and it's like mountains, and they're black. And from the mountain, there flows a river into a bay, into a lake, into an ocean, all black. And you look further, and you find a shore and a continent and a village, and it's all black, and the huts or living spaces of whatever is all destroyed, and you see creatures, some humanoid, most not, very alien, unlike any creature you've ever seen before, and they're all black and frozen and very dead, and they don't necessarily have faces, but the posture and the way they're standing, it's all too clear that they are frozen in deep fear. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Are
Oh,
you not very wise, Lofty? Oh no.
9.
9.
Yeah.
The creature's visage enters you,
What?
and you are struck by a short-term madness.
What?
And you
Whoa.
all of you around see Allie just like catatonic, and Allie, you're there on this planet, and for miles around is just ash and devastation. What are y'all doing?
Allie.
I was gonna cast prestidigitation to make the planet blue, but that seems in poor taste now. So I'm not gonna do that.
Allie. Are you there?
No response.
Guys, Allie's broken.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no. Oh no. I don't know.
I send one of my jack-o'-lanterns over because they're still out, I guess. Wait, how long does it last? I need to check.
I mean, it's a
now.
cantrip, so you can recast it anytime you need to.
Yeah, fair enough. So, I just send over one of the jack-o'-lanterns.
This point,
And,
Sir Wobbleney says, "It may be worth noting that the gnome who painted the planet immediately went mad." I
Well, that's fine.
apologize for not bringing that up earlier. But
Ali,
I promise there is no more madness in any of the other spectacles.
Oh, we should write this down.
can I like? I might
say
pick her
just
shoulders, like shake Ali's shoulders, like,
loudly.
"Are you okay, Ali?"
You shake, and Ali, you snap out of it, and the vision fades, and you see in front of you a smooth, floating black sphere.
Don't touch. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Ali.
I write everything that happened down.
I go and hug Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy was gonna hug you.
That's great.
Oh.
Yeah, I write everything that happened down, from the potion mixing to Sir Wobbly Knees to this tower of spectacles that we're apparently in. I write all of that down because I only just remembered that that's sort of what we're supposed to be doing.
Shall we continue with the tour?
Yes, of course. That sounds wonderful.
He leads you up. Do you follow?
Of course I follow. Seems
Okay.
like-
Does everybody else follow?
Teddy's a little taken back by the fact that Ali just went mad, and that everyone's excited to go with the tour still. We're not gonna.
Yep.
Not gonna. Okay.
All right. It's all right.
Okay.
I just stay close to Teddy at this point. It's no longer like leading or anything.
I mean, they're fine now. Sorry.
On the second floor, you see two pedestals with implements on them. One of them has a metal pan, and one of them has a small glass hemisphere. On the floor, you see a mechanical spider, and kind of in the corner, you see a small crystal tube.
I look at Sir Wobbly Knees.
And Sir Wobblenese will explain, this is the pan of heating. You can heat metal only on the pan. 3 times per day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Sounds incredibly useful.
So
And he points,
a stove.
What's a stove?
what's a stove?
It's a pan of heating. It heats things.
It heats itself.
Oh, it heats.
Oh.
Is there a safe to handle the pan of heating? Because if it heats itself, then would your hands get burnt? Or
You will need to be careful.
right.
I'm careful.
Don't touch it.
Don't
Don't
touch
touch it.
Yes.
Don't touch
But
it.
yeah, it does look like it's exquisitely constructed, and it would not be too difficult to keep it safe, as is gnomish construction.
Now
So, I
I'm
have a question.
hungry.
Does the handle get hot?
Sort of. What
Does it have a
It's a
handle?
valid question.
The handle will be safe, but you will
Hey,
need to be careful.
I vote we don't touch anything anymore in here, please.
I disagree. And I run over and take the handle.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
God.
Do you activate the pan?
Activate the
does
pan.
what I do is grab the handle, whether that activates
Okay.
the pan.
Nope.
or doesn't.
You're holding a pan.
Is one
Sir
of us gonna have a
Wobblenese
magical
will be
pan?
like, please be careful. Do not break the exhibits.
Oh,
Well.
okay. Hey, puts
What
it back
about the
down.
exhibit breaking you?
Soviet Russia.
Good.
Exhibit breaks you. I'd say just out of character.
I'm gonna fucking sue this place.
In character, that's in character. Come on.
In an alternate timeline, Bublin had actually gathered lots of vegetables, but not in this one, unfortunately. So he cannot cook.
This
Oh.
mechanical spider will prestidigitate your floors.
What?
Find dust and get rid of it. And you see the spider kind of crawling along along the ground, and behind it is like a shiny path.
Fucking spider Roomba.
Why is
I
this
was
in
gonna
the
try and-
ground?
Pun about the spider Roomba. I can't think.
Sorry, what are you saying, Teddy?
Teddy is just speaking out loud. Why is this place in the ground? What are we doing?
I don't know. I sort of lost track of why we're here again.
It's not the time for an
This is the Tower of Spectacles.
Yeah,
Visitors come from far and wide to see the magnificent marvels of Violet Falls.
Aren't we underground?
we're underground.
Like the whole world is underground. You're all under a mountain.
Sir,
Oh.
you could make a great homeware business out of this. You could sell
Wasn't there
these for lots
zombies?
of money.
It's money, true.
There are no zombies.
Teddy is very confused. Just staring at Allie now. Who's doing their own thing.
The
And
zombies
he-
probably took the lift that we saw.
And he points to the small glass hemisphere. And he says, "And this," and he touches it, and you see on the ceiling a starry sky. Anyone who is proficient or a bard can do a nature check.
I'm gonna roll action dice this time. I will do this more often. That is a 21.
You recognize that these stars are scientifically accurate. This is the star pattern that you would see if you were above ground. And then a short lullaby starts playing.
Oh, lovely.
Hi along.
So yeah, you are in a room with a pan of heating, a mechanical spider, a hemisphere that seems to be minor illusioning, a nice musical and visual effect. There is a crystal tube on the ground, and there are stairs going up. What would you like to do?
Let's keep moving. How about that?
Bubbling takes
Um,
the tube up and
is-
follows.
Yeah.
Is the tube also for donations? I asked.
Are you asking?
So wobbly knees.
That is not a spectacle. That is litter.
Bubbling
Will
takes
you
it.
please dispose of it for me?
Oh, of course, sir.
Don't touch it.
You're late.
Everything else so far.
Well, it was the tube that had the potion in it, I believe, or was it not? Am I bundling things up?
On the
potion.
On the ground.
The potion was in a vial that you made from
Oh.
vats. This is now on the second floor. There's just like a crystal tube that seems to be discarded.
Yep, I'll take it. Bubbling
Okay.
takes it.
You see that it can be opened and that there is something inside.
Please don't.
Can I investigate what the something is
Yeah.
without opening it?
Like, oh my god.
Sure.
You want me to roll on it?
Roll an investigation check.
I send a
10.
jack-o'-lantern over to provide more light.
10. It's hard to see.
Take a step back away from this just before it happens.
It's hard to see the crystal. Like it's transparent, so you can kind of see that there's something inside, but just the way the light bends, it's hard to see what.
Okay. Hang on to it for now. Keep it in my hand, but not do anything with it.
Okay.
Would sending a jack-o'-lantern over necessarily help with the investigation?
It affected the DC, but a 10 is not sufficient.
Okay.
Can we keep going, guys? I'd like to leave this place as soon as possible.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Shall we continue the tour? You see one more kind of floor going up, one more stairs going up.
Hmm.
Yes.
You head up, and Sir Wobbly's explains. So you see kind of a ruined staircase that doesn't go up anymore because that part of the tower has collapsed. And Sir Wobbly's kind of acts as like, don't look here, like just focusing all your gaze somewhere else. And like, on the top floor, we are closed for renovations for the remaining spectacles, but this is the floor of clockwork. You see on this floor a clockwork breastplate on an armor stand, a clockwork airship floating around, and a clockwork doggo.
Doggo.
Can we not touch anything? I feel like it's just a death trap at this point. Oh god.
But
Someone's going to
doggo.
pet the dog, aren't they?
Well,
Would you like to pet the dog?
I would like to pet the dog.
Roll an
Yes.
animal handling check.
Oh god.
Like roll a and one in check.
I
15.
got
15.
13. Let me
13.
pet the
Okay.
dog.
Yeah, you pet the dog, and it seems appreciative.
I'm proficient in petting dogs. I rolled a. I
I'm
didn't roll-
proficient.
That's a
8.
quote right there.
Oh,
An
I'm
8.
also proficient in petting dogs. Can I also?
Absolutely. Anyone
Okay.
can pet the dog if they so choose.
That's a 22 to pet the dog.
The dog licks your face. It's now got like a little bits of like oil and grease on it
Ugh.
because the dog is a clockwork dog.
I prestidigitate just to clean it. A little.
Doggy.
So
This is lovely.
what's the purpose of this? I ask Sir Wobblenese.
Are you asking specifically about the tower, or like what do you mean by this?
Sure. I mean,
It is to show to the world the marvelous wonders built by Violet Falls.
but why is it underground if it's meant to show the world?
That is where we live. We are underground. Though, a traveling tower of spectacles. I
Wait.
will suggest it the next time an inventor comes to visit.
Do they come often to visit?
They have not for quite a few years.
Hmm.
Right. I see.
Well.
Well. Thank you for your kind show around the house. Could we possibly show the way out? Possibly.
Absolutely. You are all led down. I will mention that when you put money into the donation box, it kind of like clicked open, and a little claw kind of reached out
Amazing.
and dragged the coins one by one into the interior of the box, and then closed again.
Nice.
And you are let out. You have
as we're like kind of trailing behind the robot, can I like talk to the people, like the party that are closest to me without Mr. Waldenese hearing me?
Sure.
And I kind of go like, anybody curious about the stairway?
Yes.
Yes.
It's broken.
I mean, you could see like it doesn't lead to like a floor. It's just like rubble.
You described it as that he was being very obvious about not wanting us to go there.
Yeah,
of course we're
because
gonna
he's
want
like,
to go there.
yeah, he's a guide. He wants to show you all the cool things. He is
Mhm.
upset that the exhibits are not in their glorious splendor that they once were.
And I'm
And
merely
so he
suggesting
wants
to the party,
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't look like there's a floor up there. It looks like there's like a bunch of rubble, and he's like, don't look at the rubble. This tower is amazing. What are you talking about?
Hmm.
as opposed to like I'm hiding something.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So you are led out. You have obtained a potion of growth and a crystal tube. You have a path going further, and a path going back, and we can take a break.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let us reconvene in 5 minutes at 11:16 my time, and
Oui.
wherever it is your time.
All right.
Okay.
Do you
Alright.
think I would have time to drive quickly to the gas station and grab a pop? It's right down the street.
If you want.
I'm
Go.
going to.
Fast
I'm going
now.
now.
Go.
Push come to shove, I can Jaeger Teddy.
I think she's gone.
Yeah, just kind of saying it into the room.
Roger that.
Bubbler really wants that frying pan.
I mean, dude, straight up, I thought I
Grab
was
it.
gonna have to like roll a fucking new character or some bullshit. I was like, oh fuck, Allie's gone.
You have peered beyond the veil of reality. Happy Halloween.
Yeah. I have returned.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Yeah, so Ranger's gonna be like 5 minutes. I can Jaeger Teddy if need be, considering that I've worked really close with her to create the characters. Also, I'm really pleased with the D20 that Firefly gave me. It's been rolling really well.
Can we see pictures, or have they already been posted somewhere else?
I did post them. It's been a while back. I can post them again. Love showing off. Because we haven't played in a while, have we, Monk?
No, it's been a while.
Hmm. So like the past few one shots, my dice have been rolling very poorly, and it made me the big sad. And then one day, Firefly DMing was like, "We've had enough of your suffering."
Ooh, Oh.
Yeah,
nice.
they're so cool. I love them
They
so
are
much.
nice.
And the so there's one set that's like metal and like heavy. It feels really awesome. And the other one is plastic. It's pulley something. But even compared to the others like pulley dice that I have, they're heavier, you know.
Came with a
They feel
dice
really
tray
good.
as well. Do you still use that one that you crocheted?
I didn't crochet a dice.
No, as in the dice tray. Or like a
Oh, I got rid of the dice, the mat, but I knit a bag for all my dice.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah. I also made a dice bag for Mojo and Holly, which I will be sending off soon, TM. They're real nifty and real easy to make.
Ooh, you gave them socks as well.
Hmm.
Very nice. I'm only realizing now that this is going to be left in the recording unless Firefly does edits these, and I don't know if she does.
Oh, we should run the ads.
Good.
Hey, you who's listening right now, you should go to twitch.tv/intrepidfirefly and sub. Be one of the Glow Forest. Join the Discord. Run the D&D one-shots with us. Did you know that you can use Amazon Prime?
No, I didn't. Thank you for that. It's amazing. I will do that right now.
I'm rolling an insight check.
What'd you get?
You passed. You passed. I knew.
Oh.
It's a 15.
Yeah. That's boss. Yeah. This deception it was only an 8. So you get past.
Hmm.
Oh, I have lots of oranges. I ate like 2 oranges. So I got put some chips in the oven. Oh, living the life.
Chips as in French fries.
Yeah, but that
Okay, yeah,
chunky
yeah.
chips. Yeah.
Wedges. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
Just
I should-
clarifying that you didn't just push a full bag of chips, as in crisps,
Crisps.
into the oven.
If it goes pop, I'll let you know.
Hmm.
That doesn't sound that bad, actually.
What? Well, I guess they are cooked once, I guess, but I'm not sure you should eat crisps like warm again. Like you cook them once and then put them back and cook them again, like how much later? Ugh, maybe not. They're just really dry and make you really thirsty.
I've got a teal bottle of like 750 milliliters of water, so I'm just vibing. It does run out sometimes, which shocks me, but
I had to bin mine. I had like a similar bottle, but I had it for like a year, and I'm really sure it got really unhygienic. So eventually, I was just like, I'm having difficulty cleaning this properly, and I was just like, I'm just gonna bin it.
And that's 1.59 pints for all of you American listeners.
I don't know that they use pints. They use gallons and
Oh, you gallons? Okay.
I'm pretty
I'll,
sure there's pints, English pints, and American pints running in different amounts.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
true.
As all things should be. Right, that makes perfect sense.
I would ask in milliliters, but I don't know how you feel about those.
That's 0.1 gallons. Oh, it's literally 750 mils. So. Also, I'm pretty sure it only has.
I'm pretty
the,
sure UK cans, American cans, and things as well. Just put out there. Because
Actually, let me check. So that's
because
American
you know why
gallons,
wouldn't
which
it make
is
sense having things called the same same different amounts? But
imperial. Oh no, US gallons are slightly more.
Yeah. they're not quite the same, are they?
I'll do pints instead because that seems more. I know how much a pint is. I've been in a pub before.
A British pint or an American pint?
Well,
Question.
oh, hang on, there isn't a second option for pints. That's
Or is there not? Okay.
you can have beer barrel as one of the.
They measure oil in barrels. Just a stupid way of measuring it. They measure like, well, yes, this is 3 barrels worth of oil. Like, that's literally what they do. Like, how's that helpful?
You know, imperial cups and US legal cups are two different measurements.
Of course there are.
All that time that we've been using, that we bought cup measures for American recipes, they're not even accurate.
Well,
Here's an easy. It's an easy convert though. 750 milliliters is 3.125 American cups, and that's pretty much the roundest thing I've got.
I assume that the cups that you purchase then run on the deciliters.
So who is all back?
Hi.
I'm not. I'm
Hello.
not back
I think everybody but
Okay.
Ranger, but Ranger said that we can go along without her.
Okay. Do we want to go back?
Sounds
I'm
good.
going to talk about different units of measurement.
Yeah, but I mean D&D.
We need to find
Well.
containers to measure with.
Let's talk about feet. You can move
My foot.
your speed in feet. Anyway,
Let's
yes,
talk about feet.
Poor
It was-
Riz.
it's a measurement used in D&D.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
those
feet,
Uh,
right?
Yes.
Yep.
What
Yeah, Mum.
kind did you think we were talking about?
Actual feet.
Oh,
I mean, it is creepy
that
Halloween.
doesn't really make
so.
sense.
It's
It's
odd
almost like it's related.
them after.
So yeah,
Surely people.
you are.
Are we going with D&D now?
yeah.
Okay, we're in with
Yeah,
D&D.
I
Carry on
you're
about
right.
units of measurement.
Moments
You
later.
are standing outside the Tower of Spectacles. There is a path going further into the mountain. You have picked up a potion of growth and a crystal tube. The headache still there, kind of receding. What do you do?
I think we should move on. I think and I kind of look to make sure we're out of earshot of Wobble Knee.
Yeah.
And I say, as tempted as I am to go back,
That was weird.
I
God.
feel like we're gonna get sidetracked if we do that.
We must
Mhm.
progress.
But I've got a record of everything that happened in there, so I can give that to the lore master. So I'm chill.
Puff,
Did I write-
puff, puff.
Did I write down the thing about the stone face that was in pain?
As long as you remember, you could just write it down later.
Yeah,
So I guess we just keep going.
Allie, you're scouting ahead as
Uh-huh.
normal. Okay. Roll a stealth check.
You up? Oh shit. One second.
Yard.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. You head forward and scouting ahead, you see a room. In the middle of the room, inside a dark fog, in the middle of it, you see a Grendelroot spire surrounded by some sort of contraption. In front of the fog, you see 2 ghouls, and you also see, I have art, undead figure. Whose mouth is filled with
Ooh.
gems.
I like his hat.
And he has a very silly hat.
He has a very nice hat.
Behind, at the back of the cavern, you see scaffolding going up to a large waterfall flowing over the violet quartz crystals all over that have been shining all over the cavern.
Can I
Oh.
discern if the fog feels natural or is this unnatural?
You were looking for some sort of weird occurrence that happened to turn an entire city of gnomes undead. This very well could be that.
So I sneak back to the party and relay what I've seen.
Ooh, sounds like I'm gonna need another wig. I mean, the smell of decaying is gone, so there's no reason for me to wear the. Can you hear my dog barking?
Yeah, sounds
Yep.
like someone's being tortured in the background.
Yep, that's my
Yeah.
dog, and I
Okay.
live with that every day. It's so annoying. Yeah. So I don't know. I put on a different wig or something.
Any
You
of
are
us
now
do
wearing
have.
a different wig.
Can it be like the Ace Attorney hair? I thought this would be something along the line. So I thought this would be something along the lines of a murder mystery. So I thought when we finally accused the suspect, I'd be like, oh, okay, I can put the Ace Attorney wig on and be like, oh, objection, and do all that cool stuff. But I may as well have it on now.
As a gnome, I just want to make it known that I don't want to become a zombie.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Do you think? I mean, you can stay here if you want, if you're worried that will affect you because of gnomish heritage.
You do see that the fog extends about a 25-foot sphere around the central contraption, and that there is room in the cavern kind of to go around the fog. So it's not like the whole cavern kind of has some, but it's very heavily concentrated near the middle.
Can Bublin cast Gust towards the fog to try and push it away? Is that something that might do anything?
I mean, you
Sounds
could
cool.
totally do that. You would need to go and engage with. Right now, you're all kind of hanging back. Ali scouted ahead and came back. You would need to engage with the undead to do that.
Okay.
I mean, who of you here is ranged?
Nope.
Bublin is ranged.
I have a bow.
A book?
I have a bow.
A bow.
A long
Oh, sorry. I understood book. I was like,
bow.
no.
One attacker.
So I do prefer swinging my massive sword.
So
One
it's just
singular
me and Bublin who are ranged.
I have a dagger. I mean,
Well, We
Ooh.
could try to pick some off. I mean, if we're going combat here, I don't think speech will work with the undead.
I mean, if we're going to pick them off, I don't mind getting out the bow.
I have a slingshot. You know, it's not very effective though. It's cool, like for fun.
So I mean, we could try to pick at least some of them off at first.
Yeah. After Bublan moves the cloud where it would be helpful to see what we're shooting at. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Are
So does
they-
team ranged want to sneak forward a little bit and try to pick some off?
Are they within 60 feet, or can we get within 60 feet safely without being noticed?
If you,
I'm
I'd
going to
like-
turn off
possible,
my LED
if you
card.
don't make too much noise.
So I'd like to very quietly, very sneakily walk forward to within 60 feet. I'd like to cast
Okay. Is that
fairy fire.
who is sneaking forward?
Team ranged.
Bublin and
So whoever is sneaking forward, make a stealth check.
Oh yeah, I'm so sneaky. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
13.
20,
I got a soft 20.
23.
21.
Yeah, you all with no trouble sneak close. You're kind of like the cavern opens, and right now you are in you're hiding behind the corner
Mhm.
to the cavern, and you are within 60 feet of them. Yes.
Okay, so Bublin would like to cast fairy fire on a
Okay.
location that hopefully captures at least.
So
one or
let's
two
go
of the
ahead and
targets.
everybody roll initiative, and y'all will have a surprise round.
Yay!
Okay,
Ghouls did you say there were?
Sorry, what was the question?
How many ghouls did you say there
There
were?
are 2 ghouls and 1 leader. Anybody who is proficient or a bard can roll a religion check.
A bard. Hold on. Where's my d20?
Nope.
I don't want to have to roll virtually. Oh, there it is. It's behind my egg shaker.
what I'm learning is that being a bard is a really good thing.
No, it's just you just get half proficiency with everything.
Yeah, you like
Bard
It's not
is OP.
necessarily good. It's just sort of useful. That's debatable.
you still have to roll high.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
14 plus. You said religion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 16 total.
You recognize this creature as a ghast. They sort of lead ghouls. They are more intelligent, whereas ghouls and zombies are more kind of mindless. So you figure that this is probably the leader that orchestrated the attack.
Okay.
Have they already gone off sneaking, and I can't communicate this to them in any way?
No, you can't.
Okay, let me see if I have anything that could help. I have dancing lights and prestidigitation. That's not gonna help.
Lynn got 10. Abby got a 14. Teddy got a
Oh,
17.
do I to roll? Sorry, I missed that.
Yes.
Did I?
For what? Sorry, am I got to rolling?
Fade is the 21 your
Initiative.
initiative or your stealth?
Oh no, sorry, but my initiative.
V got a 13.
I think I did. I
That was stealth.
tell initiative or
Fade
did
got
I-
an 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am missing one person.
Probably me. Okay, I'll re-roll because I didn't get the first one. I don't think.
I'm missing
is-
Aura.
Yeah, that's 18 plus 5, which is, if my maths is 23. Yes.
Okay, Aura, you are first to act.
Don't know what to do.
Okay.
Um,
You are welcome to ready or dodge or
I'm probably going to dodge because actually, are we just in the doorway to this?
yeah, you're
cavern?
kind of like hiding behind the doorway now. You're about 60 feet from them.
Okay, that's the 60 feet.
behind
Thanks
them,
for saying
yeah.
that.
Behind them, you see about 25 feet further a large contraption attached to a Grendel root spire, out of which seems to be an area of concentrated necrotic fog.
Okay. I would like to dodge because I don't know
Okay.
what else to do.
Excellent. You get ready to deflect and jump away from any blows that may come your way.
Ooh, that rhymed.
Teddy,
Like-
it is your turn.
Okay, well, I guess I have to rage.
Okay.
Teddy
I
is
guess I have to
raging.
get angry then.
I guess I have to be
Teddy
mad.
gets mad.
Teddy is mad now.
Teddy
which
is
I
mad.
have to reread what rage does plus 2 damage. Oh, strength chance. Sorry, I'm just reading up to make sure I know everything on that. So it's just plus 2 basically.
Yeah, it gives you advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Okay. Cool.
It does a couple of things, but
Okay.
the plus 2 is the kind of the big one that
Right.
is generally applicable. You have resistance to physical damage. And you can't cast spells. So, bad luck there
Okay.
for all the spells you have.
Right. Okay.
Too angry for magic.
So which one is the closest to the party?
Yeah, you see a ghoul closest to the party.
So he's gonna swing.
Okay.
How far? Like how far, I guess.
I'll say you can get to and attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll to hit. Am I still inspired from?
I believe did you use that?
No.
I think it lasts 10 minutes, so I would say you would not be inspired. It's been a while since then.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I just thought I would ask, just in case, Maths, do the math. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. 14 damage.
14 damage. Cleave a large chunk out of the ghoul. The gas is like shocked that you all have shown up, and then comports himself and yells, "Ah, excellent! More thralls in my army of the dead! Enter the fog, die and be reborn, as you were destined!" Allie, you're up.
hi,
Hearing
I don't
this,
like
I yell to the party, "Don't touch the fog! Don't go in the fog!" And then I would like to shoot the.
Noted. I just sort of.
Oh, okay. And then I shoot the one that is that Teddy is attacking, because then I might get a sneak attack with
Okay.
my short bow.
Yeah, roll an attack.
Dirty 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. So I get an extra because of sneak attack, right?
Yep.
get him
Ooh.
or don't.
9 points of damage.
9. That'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Your arrow pierces through the ghoul in the spot that Teddy has already cleaved through, and the ghoul collapses.
Since I am like near a corner, can I take the hide action as a
Go
bonus
for it.
action?
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. Dirty 20 again.
Okay. You think you are hidden.
Hell yeah.
V, you're up.
Friend?
V, you're up.
So Can I see? Has this the ghast been kind of pointed out to us long range folk?
You can see him.
I want to take a pop shot at this dude.
Okay. Roll an
My bow.
attack.
So, how far away are they?
They are about 60 feet away.
Hmm. Okay. Realistically, I'm gonna have to like shuffle back a bit to be able to use the longbow.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
So
mean,
I want to shuffle back so that I'm not taking a disadvantage. That like
I mean,
needs to be at least-
you're not next to them, so you wouldn't be at disadvantage 60 feet away with a longbow.
Would it not? Oh, I thought that
I think the second
Well,
number's disadvantage range.
Yeah, with a longbow, it's like 150 feet for disadvantage.
Oh, I always assumed that that was your range was 150 and 600, and on either side was disadvantage.
No. It's further than
Okay.
150 is disadvantage, and then further than 600 is like you're too far.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, then I will do that then.
Yeah. Roll an attack.
Oof, it's a 10, dude.
Ooh,
10.
Yeah.
No, you kind of shoot at him, but he, as Teddy kind of charged in, he noticed and quickly jumped out of the way. Anything else with your turn?
No, that's it.
Bublin, you're up.
Okay. Bublin, yeah, as mentioned before, Bublin would like to try and cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Would ideally like to cast it in a location that gets the ghast least,
Yeah,
but hopefully something.
you can hit both of them.
Yeah. So I'd like to cast it in that location. And
for it.
ideally, was there one of us that was quite close to them, or were we quite far away, everyone?
Teddy is close to them, but you could angle it in a way that it doesn't hit.
Yeah,
Teddy.
ideally that's what I'd like to do.
Yeah. So they need to make dex saves.
Yeah. Dex 13 is the save.
The ghast rolls a 15, and the ghoul rolls a 7.
Okay.
So the
hey,
ghoul
PogChamp.
is fairy fire. What color is your fairy fire?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's go with violet.
Ooh.
Okay. Thematic with the purple glowing crystals of Violet Falls, the ghoul now equally shines a dim light and is easier to hit. Anything else with your turn? Bublin is now concentrating.
I'm concentrating. I'd like to be like in the middle of the group, like not at the front. So if someone were to come and attack, hopefully I won't
Okay.
be the first to.
Yeah,
to
you're
get
all
hit.
pretty far back right now, except for Teddy. Fade, you're up.
Can I charge in and stand next to Teddy and punch him?
Yeah. I assume you want to punch the ghoul, not Teddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it would break your hand if you punch Teddy. I'm gonna be real with you.
I am 10-year-old girl, so yeah, you're probably right.
Go for it. Punch.
Unarmed
With
strike.
advantage.
Advantage. Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. Because the ghoul is glowing purple.
I think that was a 24.
That hits. Roll damage.
Spank it.
That was 7 damage.
Ranger.
What?
Can I use Fleur Bro to punch him again?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's good thing. It's a good thing I reroll. That was a 25.
Hits.
It's not. It's an 8. Bam.
Okay.
Is Fleur Bros
One
2
more.
extra hits or 1 extra hit?
It is 2 extra hits. You get one
okay.
extra hit for free, and you can use a key point to do flurry of blows. And
okay. Can I unarmed strike him then? My last move. So hit him again. It's going to be a. Oh yeah, it's another. I think rolling high numbers, guys. That's 23.
Roll damage.
5.
5. Okay.
Bam.
With He's still up, but with just
He
3.
was angry.
Yeah, he's looking very hurt. Aura, it is your turn
Okay.
at the top of the
Far
round.
away, aren't I?
You are.
Is there anybody nearby that I can help? I say help. I mean, I have
You
heroes.
can inspire absolutely anyone. You can. Fade and Teddy are out.
Okay.
Uh,
I would like to both simultaneously inspire and cast heroism onto wait, gonna check the names. Ali, I'm gonna inspire and make Ali feel like a hero.
Hell
Ali,
yeah.
you feel like a hero. You get some amount of
3
temporary hit points. And
temporary
you
hit
are
points.
immune to being frightened.
Thank you.
Spell slot. Up, down, bardic inspiration.
And who is inspired?
That would be Ali.
Ali. Okay. Ali is both heroism and inspired.
And that's a D4.
That is a D6.
Well, hell yeah. All right. Thank you.
I think starting a bard with a D4 inspiration dice is just cruel.
Okay.
Done. So
It is now the Ghast's turn. The Ghast is going to move backwards into the fog and cackle. You want me? Come and get me! And he is going to shoot out 3 bolts of energy that are going to hit Fade.
Oh no!
That
Poor
is
Fade.
not very many. Fade, you take only 7 points of force damage as the magic missiles smash into you.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
And then the ghoul is going to attempt to paralyze you. That is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And roll a Constitution saving throw.
I could do. I got a dice. 7.
7. Your muscles lock up, and you are paralyzed.
It's not ideal, you know.
Teddy, you're up.
So the nearest home dog is the purple glowing one, or?
Yes, the nearest home dog is the purple glowing one who has just paralyzed Fade.
I will swing.
Go for it. Roll an attack with advantage.
Angry lad will swing. 14.
14 hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
head off.
12.
12. You cut his head off.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Well, it go bye-bye.
That's nice. On to the next turn, I guess. I don't.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
all. That's
Barbarian.
That's that.
Ali,
Hit
you're
Fade.
up.
Barbarian
You are-
enraged.
You are inspired.
So right
the only
now,
one remaining is a Ghast. He is
Yeah.
standing inside the fog.
I just shout out to everybody once again, just to remind them, don't go in the fog. And then I would like to shoot at the gas.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
Hmm.
The Ghast will say, "No! Go into the fog!"
I have a question.
Yeah.
My lucky from being a halfling, I can do
Mhm.
that as many times as I want per day.
Yeah, as many times,
fuck
but
yeah.
only one per thing. So, like, if you
Yeah.
roll a 1 and then you roll another 1, then you keep the 1.
Yeah, because I
But-
rolled a 3 and then so I wanted to re-roll that. Yeah.
Well, so you only get that on 1s.
Oh wait, what?
If you roll a
Yes, that is
1,
true.
you can re-roll
Yes.
it.
That
You
is
haven't
true.
If you get
I
a
can read. I can
Yeah.
read.
If you get a 3, then it's a 3.
Yeah. So a 9.
Okay. So yeah, so you aim, but the shrouded mist, you kind of aim slightly off, and it does not hit. V, you're up.
And
So
I hide again as my bonus
I
action.
can no
Sure.
longer see.
Did you roll with
Uh,
advantage because you were hidden?
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
You may roll with advantage because you are hidden.
Oh, because then the second roll was a 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage with sneak
Or
attack because
nice.
you were hidden.
Hell yeah. That's 8 points of
Point
damage.
of damage. Nice.
Question.
And then I hide again.
Yeah, roll a stealth check to hide again.
Mhm. A 10.
Okay. You feel somewhat hidden.
Mm,
V, you're up.
so the gas has gone back into the fog now, so I can no longer see it.
You kind of see
Correct.
it. You
Hmm.
can see it. Like, it's a little bit shrouded, but
Yeah, I'll take another shot from where I am then.
yeah, roll an attack.
I got a 17 plus 5,
That
so
hits. Roll damage.
and 1d8. 6.
Nice.
6 to mine.
Anything else with your turn?
Not for now, no.
Okay. Bublin, you're up.
Okay. Yeah. So what range are we talking at the moment, and how far am I from this weird, harmful stuff?
You are about 90 feet from the ghast, and about 60 feet from the concentrated portion of the fog.
Okay. Yeah. So I'd like to move forward. Let's say 25 feet. That's my move speed.
Okay.
And yeah, I'd like to cast my cantrip Gust to see if I can maybe push some of this fog just a bit away, try and create some more vision.
What's the range on Gust?
The range of Gust is 30 feet. Actually, I don't know if I can do it. It says I can create a small blast of air to move an object or push a creature. I don't know if I can move like just general.
So you cast Gust, and a small portion of fog in the area disperses.
Okay. Yeah, and I will remain there, I think.
Okay. Fade, you're up.
So I'm paralyzed, right?
You are. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Is that like for D20 plus my Constitution? Oh, and that one. Oh no. I can roll, can't I? Because I'm lucky. Can we roll that?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus Constitution is plus 4. Okay, so yeah, that's 22.
That's a success. Yeah, you kind of try to push away the paralysis, and you're stuck in it, and all of a sudden, just from all of the fighting, like a little kind of rock comes by, and it's sort of like some of the rubble, rams into you, and just that like bit of feeling, and you push again, and due to your luck, you push through it.
Phew.
Aura, you're up.
I would. Hold on. So, would a large gust of wind be able to disperse the fog enough so that somebody could get a clear shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
How large of a gust of wind?
Let me check because the spell isn't included in the item description.
A large one.
This is a gust of wind, yeah?
Yes, this is a gust of wind.
Yeah, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide. Yeah.
Sort
That
of.
would do it.
Yep. I whip out my fan, just sort of do the little.
Little hand fan. Little hand fan there.
Just the sort of, the little flick that gets it open and just sort of.
You'd need to come a little closer, but you could totally do that.
Oh yeah, I'd walk a bit closer and then I'd do it. Just sort
Yep.
of produce and then just with as
A
much flair as
large-
humanly possible.
Yeah, so let's see.
It's a strength save of 13 if anybody wants to not get blown.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you would just aim it not at your.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see if the gas goes. Oh, he rolled a natural 20.
Oh, well,
So he steels himself against the wind, and stays where he is.
Okay.
And yeah, the fog is dispersed. The gas looks around and is like, "What did you do?" Anything else with your turn?
I kind of wish I can do like a reverse bardic inspiration and just be, but that's just Bane, isn't it? I wish I could
or
do like
cutting
a
words, but you do. I don't.
I don't have cutting words.
Well, also, you probably it's an action to use the fan, I believe.
Yeah, it is an action to use the fan, definitely. But I still get a bonus action.
Yeah.
Which I have 2 weapon fighting. Okay. And just apparently I have that.
Yeah, everybody has that.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire, because this is my last inspiration. I'm gonna inspire V.
Okay.
Hey.
How do you want to describe how you inspire V?
You know the like the thing that the rooster plays from Robin Hood?
I do not,
Like
but you are welcome to describe
I
it.
do. I definitely know the song.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
It's like the
Yeah.
hamster dance, but it's a lot more medieval, and I play that on the flute.
Nice.
And
Nice.
V,
I don't
you have
know
a
any other-
D6.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It is now the gas turn. The gas, who wanted you to turn all of you into zombies with his necrotic fog,
Haha!
is not really sure what to do anymore. He will shoot out a magic missile at Aura, who
Sure.
just ruined all of his plans. You take.
Wasn't
That is a good roll. You take 13 points.
That is literally my health. Okay.
Okay, you are unconscious.
Uh,
Take that!
Well,
And then he
Wow.
just like looks around and he is going to run the heck away.
coward.
No.
Come back in, you
Jolly
coward.
from someone's range.
He is now behind the contraption, so he is behind total cover right now.
Boo.
However, he is not in fog anymore.
Kick his ass.
It is now the ghoul's turn. The ghouls are dead. Teddy, you're up.
So how far is he from me?
He is.
AKA, can I run up and
I
smack
think
him?
you would have to dash, but if you dashed, you could get right up to him.
Okay.
And you are not. Normally, you would have to run around the sphere of fog, but you can run straight through the center.
So can I swing at the man?
You
How-
cannot, no.
Count, I have a question. If
Yes.
it makes a difference, wait, is the wind still? I think it requires. Is it concentration? Hold on.
I don't know how the fan works. Let's see.
It's
You can
concentration
use your
up
action to
one.
cast the spell. Yes. So, yes, you are concentrating on it. However, so the gust of wind is down because you're unconscious. However, like the fog isn't, doesn't come back. It's dispersed.
I was thinking if because I'd like did it in a certain way,
Mhm.
maybe Teddy could intentionally fail the strength save and get pushed a little bit closer.
In theory, unfortunately, you are unconscious.
Unfortunately, I'm unconscious. Yeah, that's why I was asking.
But that's a good thought.
Yeah, disappointing, but
So yeah.
try.
So Teddy, with kind of in your anger, you run up and are right at the gassed alley. You're up.
Okay, so they have total cover right now.
Yeah.
Am I able to position myself in a way that I would?
I would say
See
that
them?
you would have to, because you're kind of far back hiding, you would have to dash, but you could bonus action dash and then see
Yeah.
them.
That's fine. So or can I bonus action dash to be up them? I'm not entirely sure where my position is in terms of them.
I would say you can bonus action dash to see them at range.
Okay, then I will take my shot.
Go for it.
And I
Roll an
believe-
attack. You are not hidden, but Teddy is next to them, so you do have sneak attack.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh well. That's
Oh,
17 to hit.
17 hits.
Hell yeah! All right. So I do 8 damage.
8 damage. Arrow takes out a good chunk of them. V, you're up.
Do you know what? Fuck it. The fog isn't there anymore, so I want to get as close as possible. So realistically, I want to switch weapons and run over.
Okay. I'll say you can run over, but it would take your dash to do that because you were farther back.
Okie doke. I'll do that.
So you are up
Got
there. Bublin, you're up.
Okay. Yeah. So how far am I? I think I moved 25 feet forward.
Yeah, you moved up, but you have little legs. So I would say you could.
You have little legs.
You could take a move to see them, but you would need to take a dash to get up to them.
Your little baby legs.
Ooh, if I move, will I be in range? Would I be in 30 feet range? Probably not. Well, I'm gonna have to move anyway. So yeah, let's move.
Okay.
Let's move.
You want to
25
kind of
feet
dash
towards
up close to them, or?
Undecided. Let's not dash for now. I want to see if I can get close enough to do something else.
Sure. You move up closer.
What's my range looking like after 25 feet of movement?
Let's say you're 40 feet away.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so I'd like to dash up further, but not to the front, but just to like a bit behind the others.
Yeah. You are pretty close, but not right up to him.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Okay. Fade, you're up.
Can I run up and then shoot a web at him?
Yeah.
Web him up.
Absolutely. That's a strength save.
Yeah, 15. You see.
That is an 18.
Ah.
You shoot the web and it kind of grabs onto him, but in his anger and adrenaline, he breaks free.
No.
All right, you're up. Death saving throw, please.
Monka W. 8.
That is a fail.
I'm aware.
I know. I'm
And
letting everybody else know so that maybe they'll help, but maybe not.
I don't think anybody else has healing.
I have a healing potion.
What is the healing you speak of?
I have a healing potion.
I think I took a healing.
I think everyone has a healing potion.
You have all. So unless you are a character from the first one shot who has used their healing potion, you have a healing potion. If you're a new character, because new people get healing potions from Chase. Teddy, you're up. No, it is now the Ghast's turn. The Ghast.
Are you sure it's not Teddy's turn? You know?
I am, because I have
Darn.
initiative and I
Aw.
read it in order. I
Aw.
sometimes fail at
Darn
that.
it.
I, in fact, quite often fail at that. I have failed at that today already when I skipped fate. However,
I'm just
I will
moving.
check. Yeah. Seeing that everybody is Gast is going to I think they're going to attempt to paralyze. So they're going to claw at V.
They really dislike you.
They really do. Jeez.
Good thing I inspired you, huh?
That's an 11 to hit.
Nah, man. It's not happening.
This is a common theme. Just
They just
your
get so
armor is
distracted.
just like a little bit like grosser, and
V is the dodge.
They are as gnome undead, they are very spry, so they are going to use a bonus action to disengage and run a little bit further back. But y'all can catch up. Teddy, you're up.
Is Teddy within range to swing?
Yeah,
Teddy is going to
Absolutely.
swing.
go for it. Roll an attack.
Does a 22 hit?
He dodges uncannily right into the sword. Roll damage.
So he runs right into. Okay, basically.
He ran
That
into my
is
knife
a
10
13
times.
damage.
You like bounce to the abs.
13
Ugh.
damage. Yeah, no, like
Runs into the abs.
he runs into it, and just like one of his legs collapses under him. He is now prone on the ground at 1 hit point. Allie, you're up.
Oh, sweet. Can I walk up to him at all?
Yeah, I will say you will need to dash.
But I can do that as a bonus
but
action.
you get it as a bonus action, so you can get up.
So
to
then I would like to stab with
Go
my
for
rapier.
Stab.
Fucking
Whoa.
stab!
roll an attack with
Die.
advantage.
Or I would like to make him, or I would like him to walk into my knife.
Excellent.
Oh, my,
Jesus.
ooh,
Wow,
hey,
dark.
Shindig.
23.
That hits. Roll damage.
He had it coming. He had
He
it coming. He only had himself to blame. Okay, that is 60.
How do you want to do this?
Pretty much just like that. He had it
Okay.
coming and then stabbing.
And he falls dead.
Yeah,
Hell
they're
yeah.
coming.
Good song.
I love that music.
V,
Hello.
it is your turn.
He's fucking dead though, so I can't do anything.
One of your party members is still making death saves.
He's fine.
She's the potion.
pops up some blood.
Okay, all right then, go on then.
Does anybody go and heal?
Yes,
Or-
I
Yeah,
will.
yeah.
Saving
I
throw
will,
for
I will fry and be like, oh no, my poor
Okay.
team member. That's who I was running over for all this time.
They're like,
swear.
oh no.
I'll certainly try when I get to my turn.
Yeah, I'll give a few slaps around the face before, obviously.
Pour some water.
Yeah,
You like,
Get up,
you like
you're
to
fine.
make me fail some death saves?
Just one.
Too hard.
Jeez.
Minus
We
health
wouldn't
point.
do that. We wouldn't do that.
Come
I
on.
will say, V, Bublin, or Fade
Yep.
are in the initiative before Aura. So
Yeah, we're fine.
go. Do either of you go and heal? Else, Aura, give me a death saving throw.
I would like to attempt a medicine check.
Go for
whatever.
it.
Take all your asses.
Roll a medicine check,
17.
or you are stabilized,
Yay! One hit point.
but
One hit.
still unconscious.
Still okay. So I'll just go 3 successes and
Does anybody use their healing or potion to heal Aura?
Sure.
heal Mark. I'll
either.
heal
No,
Mark.
I don't have it.
I have
Okay.
one. You can use mine.
I have good berry. which is a
Literally
spell.
dispel
Teddy
the
is
danger.
nomad no more. You can have his.
You see just everybody arguing about like
I
ha-
Thing. I want
as
to
you're
help.
just
out
like
Brittany.
unconscious and like
Oh, that was everybody just went silent after.
Yeah, it was terrifying. I
So
We
Okay,
went silent
healing?
because I was paying my respects.
Teddy,
cast-
go ahead.
Okay. Teddy will pick up small individual and feed potion.
Teddy, roll 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Don't get your hopes up.
But every single time I played Monk, he gets knocked out every single round. Like,
9.
every
Yeah.
game, he gets knocked out.
9.
Nine.
lovely.
You heal
Nine.
9 hit
Nine.
points. You
That's
are
almost your
now
entire HP. Wow.
in a room, surrounded by
Idiots.
violet crystals,
You're not.
with
That's
a
true.
waterfall flashing down, with scaffolding leading up. In the middle of the room, there is a large spire with some sort of mechanical contraption still going and slowly producing necrotic fog.
Get away, get away, get away from the fog, get away from the fog.
It does not it looks like it would probably take a little bit for it to be concentrated enough to do damage. However,
stab
over
it?
time, you
Can
may
we
stab it.
Stab it.
Can I try to stab it? The
Yes.
contraption?
Does anybody help stab it?
I will
Yes.
help stab it with the dagger
Okay.
that I have used.
Can I
Ever.
punch it?
I'd like
Absolutely.
to observe with curiosity.
I want to inflict
Oh.
violence on this contraption.
I'm gonna roll to hit.
Go for it.
Yay, violence.
Does a
Violence?
22 hit the
It does.
immobile machine? Okay, that
Yes.
is 5 points of piercing damage.
Excellent.
Just sort of pings off and doesn't really do much.
My
Oh.
stabbing is a 9.
Okay. You
hit.
stab it. However, it does not seem to damage the contraption. It looks like you have hit a particularly sturdy piece, which is strange because the contraption is comparatively to the elevator and to the spectacles fairly shoddy, as if it was a prototype, as if somebody mysteriously died before it was finished for some unknown reason.
You had it coming.
Coming.
Come on.
There an off switch?
Together, you manage to smack it, and eventually the contraption is destroyed.
Lovely.
Oh.
Let's strip it for parts and sell them.
I'm
You
We
see-
had it
maybe-
coming.
That was like jewels on that guy's scarf, and he had a cool hat. I want the hat. Can I get the hat?
You can have the hat, yeah. You
Can I try
also
to-
see. Go ahead.
Can I try to pry the gems out of his mouth?
You may. You pry the gems.
This poor guy.
They are smelly and awful and disgusting.
He had it coming.
They can be washed. It's fine.
Prestidigitate them to not be smelly and disgusting anymore. So they're all really nice and shiny, and very sparkly, and just
I kind of
generally
nudge.
attractive.
I nudge Teddy and I go like, "This will feed Poppy."
Start the backstory.
You are in a large room. There is scaffolding reaching up to the waterfall and the way back out. What do you do?
Cry.
Every time.
Yeah. I'm also
I'd
crying.
like to
Don't know why.
slide on the lift.
Do we go,
Do some.
friends?
I mean, there's
Sure.
only one way, right?
Oh, I should write this all down.
There does seem to be a path leading further using the scaffolding toward the waterfall.
Do
And there
we
is a way
want-
back.
Do we want to take a short rest and keep going, or?
I think a short rest would be definite. Actually, you know what? There might be more undead thingamajiggers.
Yeah.
People.
Mhm.
Are they people? That's a whole human rights discussion that I don't think I'm prepared to have, having just. Well, we just ripped out a poor guy's teeth, so I don't think.
He had it coming.
Yeah, and it comes.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody wants, who votes for short rest?
I do.
Aye.
But we should probably have some sort of, I don't know, alarm system, maybe a watch.
Hmm. Well,
I
only short.
guess
I mean,
it's
a short
fine,
rest,
right?
you can, like, you're not asleep when you short rest.
During my short rest, I
You
write
slept
down
for that.
the events that have happened
So
and leave out the part where we.
You begin to
we-
short rest,
hmm.
and the headache, still in the back of your head, is just there and niggling. And about 10 minutes in, you realize that you would probably not be able to recover
Okay.
with this headache still there.
So we push on, I guess, then.
Do my key points come back as short rests? I'm not sure. if
They
We're not
do,
getting one.
however, you did not take it. You do not get the benefits of a short rest
Oh, okay.
because the headache prevents it.
Okay.
So you would need to solve that problem somehow if you wanted to rest.
Oh, solving
is it-
problems.
Hmm.
I don't suppose we're done here.
All right, we keep going, I
Let's go
guess,
then.
huh?
Yeah, let's get going.
Brain still hurt.
I
Brain
write
hurt.
Head still
the
hurt.
events down. The events that
Brain hurt
happen.
bad.
I leave out the part where we completely desecrate that poor man's. Man, what did we call him? What is he called? The goblin.
You did
The
not
gash-
ask. However, he is called Gemtooth.
Gemtooth. Well, fitting.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, we'll call him.
Are we gonna search
Uh,
his body? Just
Well, I
just to
mean-
check.
You find essentially what you see in the image. You find a funny hat. You find teeth full of gems. You find what looks to be like a staff, also with a couple of gems on it. You find tattered gnome pants.
I've taken the gems.
Teddy puts the hat on.
Bublin would like the gnome pants.
It's definitely
I
way
took
too small for Teddy's head, isn't it?
Are these American pants or English pants?
What's the difference?
American
my
pants.
God.
What's
Wow.
the difference? Wait, what? As an American, there's a difference? What do you mean?
Yes,
What?
I'll DM
Yes.
you. It's
How,
fine.
how much of this
Okay.
belongs on the
We call
recording?
what you call pants, we call trousers, and what we call
Oh,
pants,
I thought
we
you meant they
call
were like completely
undergarments.
different.
Well, they
Yeah, it's
are.
underwear.
They are different. They're just a different layer.
You
Oh,
head further
Lufty DM'd me. We're good. I understand now.
through the scaffolding and behind the waterfall, and you find what seems to be a treasure room. You find a total of 600 gold, so about 100 each, unless somebody is being sneaky or something.
Allie.
I mean, we
And
took the gems already, so I'm trying to not raise suspicion, so.
I would like everybody to roll a D100
What?
and
Cool.
a D72.
A
what?
D72.
Yes.
A D72.
Which you can roll either by rolling a percentile dice until you get a number between 1 and 72, or you can just make a random number from the internet.
I got a 4.
The percentile was 20.
Yeah, well, let's go. Like, everybody do it, and we'll go in order. To be a little bit organized about this.
What? Nah.
Hold on.
Okay. Allie, We'll go in alphabetical order in Discord. Ali, what is your D100?
64.
64. You find an opal. And what is your D72?
That's an excellent question. 1 second. 50. No, wait. Sorry. Yes, 50.
Okay. You do not know this yet, but if you get the opal identified or you have a short rest with it, you will learn that it can cast the jump spell once, and then the
Oh.
magic will fade.
Cool.
Aura, what is your D100?
29.
79. You find a satchel.
29.
Oh,
20.
29. You find an earring.
Ooh.
What is your D72?
27.
27. That can cast divine favor.
I
once,
don't.
And then the
Google that quickly.
yeah.
It's a shame that Aura doesn't believe in any gods yet.
Yet.
Herself.
I am.
Well,
You can cast it as a bonus action, and your attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage for a minute as long as you concentrate. Bublin,
D100 was a 9.
a 9. You find a box.
Oh, my favorite.
It's just a cardboard box, isn't it?
Christmas!
what-
Christmas box!
And your D72?
I wrote it down. Where was it? 46.
46. It can cast Ice Knife.
A box that costs ice knife. My
Yeah, you
favorite.
open it and just knives flow out.
Amazing.
If you
That is-
invoke it with your magical will. Fade.
4.
4. You find a bell.
And then 43.
43. Of heroism.
oh. Okay.
What does that do?
Heroism prevents the person you cast it on from being frightened and gives them temporary hit points for a minute.
Well, sort of redundant, but sure.
Teddy.
69.
69. You find a pipe.
Nice.
Nice.
pipe?
A pipe.
Okay.
Fitting.
It has weed in it.
And what is your D72?
64.
64. That can cast Speak with Animals.
Yes!
That is incredibly entertaining.
Wait, Teddy is so happy. That's a dream come true.
You can go to the dinosaur.
He could talk to his pet, his cat.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm okay with the 420 pipe of animal talking. I guess if I'm high enough, I guess you could talk to animals. So, anyways, yay.
And V.
Look, I got my D100 was 59.
59. You find a mirror.
Bang in.
And your D72?
60.
That can cast once Shield of Faith. So you can kind of hold it up and it forms into a shield, giving you +2 AC.
We have some really
Nice.
good gifts for a cleric
Nice.
friend or a paladin friend.
Dreams come true.
You do know that there are artifact merchants in town that can buy or sell or trade if you do not like what you got. If you got save DC, it is 13, and attack bonus is 5. I don't know that affects a lot of people. It affects Ice Knife, I know. And you see one further path.
Sus.
What my earring does. Can you remind me?
What number did you get?
I got 27. Oh, it was like divine favor.
Divine favor.
Right, cool.
Is the 27th first level spell in alphabetical order.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's actually a pretty good way of doing it.
Yeah, I guess we move on.
I guess we move.
You move
on.
further, and now you do reach a dead end, and the only way is back. In this final cavern, you see a massive contraption of gears and levers and crystals and pendulums. It covers like the whole wall of the cavern, and it ticks, tick. Anyone can do a Arcana or Investigation check, should they so choose.
That's 15 on Arcana.
So this would be a good time for me to drop out, I reckon.
Oh.
Okay.
We
Thank you
just-
for playing.
That's okay. Thank you for DMing.
Thank
See you later.
Zach.
Bye,
Yeah.
Safik.
Cheers, Safik.
Thank you very much for the games. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
You see V kind of stand back and guard the other, the exit, just to make sure nothing is going to come by.
I rolled a 17 on investigation.
Arcana 15.
Already 7 investigation.
Am I investigating?
If you would like.
18.
18. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, you all look at this essentially magnum opus of gnome society, this clock, and you're trying to work out what it's for, and you see this one part that is now, and it's ticking, and you look and you see, okay, this part is connected to this part. Some of the more studious among you're like, well, these gears are in this ratio, and it comes to you that the purpose of this clock is to calculate and display the time and date of the end of the world.
Wait, what?
Some of the end of the world. Some trillions and trillions of years into the future.
I
Oh.
write
Escalated.
that down. Definitely. That's
That
knowledge that
escalated
people could
quickly.
use.
And as you marvel over this amazing feat of engineering, a gear shifts. Tick. Backwards. Tick. Again. Tick, 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 tick. It speeds up. Tick, 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 tick. Faster. Gears move. Pendulum swing. Crystals glow. Tick, 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 tick.
Maybe we should
And
leave.
you hear for a moment a rhythmic pulse. Thump, thump, thump. And it's not there. It's like a memory or like a vision. And you remember that time, but a few months back, when a group of adventurers, including some of you, had went into Star Song Tower, where a rhythmic pulse was bringing restless nights to everybody around. And you wonder if perhaps that pulse has finally reached its intended destination, and whatever is on the other side has responded. Happy Halloween!
So we still have that headache?
What?
Do we have that like headache? That
So
we
you
haven't
find
resolved?
yourself in the room of this clock that calculates the end of the world and has determined that it is happening much sooner than previously thought. You do still
Right.
have a light headache.
Huh.
You turn over and you see V, and V is basically just wrestling this zombie tiger that's come out of nowhere. You have no idea,
shit.
and just smashes it into the ground. It's like, I got it.
Oh, right. Okay.
And the way seems clear to go back.
What do we see?
What?
What does the clock say?
It is still ticking. It turns out it takes a long time to count back from trillions and trillions.
Okay.
Oh, then. That was
Unsettling.
mildly. Should we try and get some aspirin? Oh, no, aspirin doesn't exist. Hold on.
I guess we go back.
Sure. I kind of want
Yeah.
to visit that statue of the screaming guy with the horn stuck through him and see if I can
Well,
figure out
yeah.
what's going on with that guy.
Okay. You make your way back there. You pass the spire and the Tower of Spectacles, and you make it to the room with the giant stone face. What do
Cheer
you
up,
do?
Buttercup.
You see in your mind a blooming buttercup.
Well, that's
And it
Is
seems
there-
glad to see you while still being in horrible pain.
oh.
Oh. Well,
So-
Looks like that.
that's nice.
Well, that's just
through song I ask what I can do about the pain that it's feeling, because it seems to be somewhat like an empathetic big stone dude. So
Yeah.
honestly,
You in your mind you feel a vision of bards singing songs and wizards looking through books and sorcerers unleashing their power.
Yeah. Can I try to just hit the spire? Like
Yeah.
saw at it or something with my dagger?
Sure.
That's coming out of the forehead?
Yeah, you do that, and it does not seem to have any effect.
Oh, God.
As you have seen, and heard, these spires seem indestructible to any sort of thing that you.
Yeah, but you gotta try it yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
how are we gonna get back across that crevice? Are we gonna?
Well, I mean,
The
the
rope is
still there.
Oh, it's still there. Okay, cool.
Can we, or Teddy, can you try to move the head out of the spire?
the
You know what I mean?
head.
Yeah,
I can try.
you're strong.
Big head.
I can try.
Mhm.
Hello.
Can I try? Do you need me to roll a strength check?
Sure. Roll an athletics. Roll a strength check.
18.
18. It seems like this is like you are big. It is several orders of magnitude larger than you are.
Hmm.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have an idea?
I have a crystal salt shaker thing. I don't know what it is.
I have a bell.
I show my
I don't think
crystal
a bell
object.
would necessarily help with a headache.
Yeah, you have a crystal tube that looks like it has something inside it.
I do not know what the something is, but I show this to the face, and I ask, "Do you know what this is?"
You see a vision of a crystal mine,
Ah,
like there's a rat scurrying about and people are digging.
okay.
See, it looks like crystal to him. He does not currently have the means of opening it.
Okay.
I wonder if we poured the growth potion on it, like,
It
do you
could-
get what I mean? Because it has a hole where the thing is protruding outwards. But if we enlarge it, then the hole would enlarge, and then we maybe would be able to remove. You get what I mean?
Well, either that or then the big spire would enlarge, and that would be worse, I think. I'm not sure if the potion works on inorganic material.
Well, I mean, it's sentient, right? So like, it's not just a stone.
Yeah, well, so are trees, I guess. And I turn to Bublansqueak. It's like a tree sentient. Is this a similar sort of thing?
Well, trees do drink, but not through a mouth.
That's true.
I mean, the thing seems to be listening to you and responding
Hmm.
Okay.
in the way it does.
Do you know if we gave you this potion, or if we poured it on you, would you grow?
Looks at it. A warm breeze blows over you.
Can I roll insight to figure out?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do that because we are dirty.
Allie?
That's 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
It seems it's warm and it seems positive,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not.
I rolled an 8 IRL for myself as well, so that's about the same where I am. I mean, it sounds like they're affirming.
We could give it a go, but not sure what effect it would have.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it did, even if it can receive potions, I'm not even if the big stone face can receive potions. Surely it would be better to give it a healing potion rather than a
The horn is still in it. A healing potion would maybe help if we removed the horn to cure the wound, but that's like saying you have a hatchet in your head and I'm just going to give you a healing potion for it. Like, you got to remove the hatchet first for it to heal properly.
True, but a hatchet has a handle that makes it easily removable.
Yeah,
This doesn't.
exactly.
So we'll give it a go, I guess. Still not
I
quite
mean,
clear on what the plan is, but
well,
sure.
my idea is, right? So right now there's a hole in its head where the thing is sticking through, right?
Yes.
And it's snugly so that the like, it can't be removed from it.
Okay.
But if it's enlarged, then the hole is larger, so it can maybe remove itself. Can you move? I turn to it.
You remember you have seen it, struggling.
Yeah.
If you ask it, can you move?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine you might see a vision of like the earth rotating and tectonic plates shifting.
I think that's a yes.
think that maybe it would cause an earthquake, and I'm not sure if that would kill people or not.
Would it cause an earthquake if you moved? I
You,
asked. with
yeah,
haste.
you see conflicting winds. Like some warm, some cold, some going in different directions, as if
So maybe.
could be.
Yeah. What do you other guys think?
I don't know.
Magic go brrr.
Basically that, yeah.
I don't understand magic. I don't know.
Magic go brrr.
I mean, I don't know
Magic
what else to do to help. I want to help, you know?
Maybe you can't. You can't always fix everything.
No.
You see in your head, again, the vision of the crystal mine. It's muddy. It's confused. It's like it's questioning.
Can I roll insight to understand that?
Sure.
I'm terrible with these kind of riddles.
I'm also very confused.
17.
I'm not good at
You showed him a crystal tube, and then you took it away, and he's confused about that.
Okay, I'll hold it back out again. But I still have no way I can open it at the moment.
You can open it.
Oh,
Like there's a way to open it. You're all scared of it, I think.
Open! Open it.
can I use my hands to open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should you use your hands to open?
Should I? Bublin's gonna try, but he's trembling a little bit. But he gets his hand and he turns it
Okay.
and he pops the lid off.
You open it. Inside it looks like some parchment.
Okay. Yeah. He takes the parchment. Well, he tips it, so he takes the parchment in his hand and tries to unravel it to read
Yeah.
it if there's anything on it.
You see arcane sigils.
Who can read it? Magic go
Is this
brrr.
I have
language
comprehend
that
languages.
It
anyone
looks to
would-
be
okay.
a spell scroll.
Well,
Anyone who is proficient in Arcana or is a bard can roll an Arcana check.
I'm gonna roll Arcana, and then
Bring
I'm
all
gonna
the
cast
checks.
Comprehend Languages if it fails, because I've got that. Well, that's a natural one, so that definitely fails.
Hmm.
Comprehend Languages on that scroll.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. It can't decode secret messages in a text or a glyph such as an arcane sigil that isn't part of a written language, but I feel like arcane sigils are sort of a written language.
You can try it and see what happens. Are you casting it with a spell slot or are you casting it with
Let's go for a ritual,
Okay.
because
All
so
right,
you're
everybody's
waiting
prepping.
to do that for 10 minutes.
Yep. With my spell
Is anybody
slots.
else
I
is anybody else rolling Arcana?
Bublin is not proficient in
I
Arcana.
cannot. No.
Okay.
Nope.
So you are
Magic go brrr.
you
Mhm.
have a scroll in your hands. What do you do?
We're
Can
waiting
you
the 10
read
minutes.
A whistle for 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's like a cheerful song.
Yeah, you wait for 10 minutes. It roll roll a spell check. Roll a charisma check. Aura.
Okay. Oh, that was nearly very bad. 14.
14. Okay. You can make out like some of the parts that seem to be some sort of language. You see the word stone is prominent.
Stone, stone, stone.
Yeah, stone, bit of stone, and
And this face is made from like stone-like material.
That's
Yeah.
true, but you know what? I'm gonna show the scroll to the stone face and see if it gets any reaction.
As you show the scroll to the stone face, arcane sigils appear around the scroll, and it turns into ash and falls to the ground. And you see the creature meld into the stone around it, as if it was casting meld into stone.
Ooh.
Oh.
And you feel a warm, welcoming, wind flowing through a mountain. And you gather that this creature speaks in metaphors, and your mind is opened, and you gather that this may be to thank for the large amount of mechanical inspiration that gnomes received that allowed them to build various tools and marvels. And your mind is opened, and you receive Gorom's blessing,
Hell yeah. We
Oh,
go.
dang.
which to activate, like you can will it, and then for an hour, you get advantage on intelligence and wisdom checks.
Cool.
Nice.
Those are like 2 of my worst
And
stats.
your next long rest are filled with soothing and pleasant dreams.
Aw.
Like, oh, that's
Um,
so cool. Yeah, my
and your headache subsides.
Oh,
Excellent.
How long does the blessing last?
It lasts for an hour when you choose to invoke it.
Oh,
And
so
is
just
it
like every long rest or every
No, just one time.
Oh.
One time thing.
Oh, okay. So it's a one-time sort of. I get
Correct.
the blessing once and then that's it.
So rad.
Oh, okay. That is pretty rad.
uh-huh.
One could say it rocks. I'll leave now.
In the module,
Please
it's
do.
listed as until your next long rest, and I'm like, okay, but the adventure is over. What the hell?
Yeah,
So I changed it because it's stupid.
good.
Okay. Can
It's so
do I add
rad.
that to my
Like,
character sheet somehow? I
instead of
don't.
choosing. I mean, you should be able to add it. I don't really know how D&D Beyond works.
I could
like-
put it under features and traits.
You can
but
make
I'm
it as
not
like a
sure.
custom item and add
Yeah,
it like that.
I'd call it an item because it kind of works like an item.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, I would just put it in.
Yeah.
Cool.
We
Yeah.
did a thing.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Is the hand still there when we go to the chasm?
You walk to the chasm, and the hand is gone.
Chasm. Sorry.
Nice. Nice.
The rope is still there.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Well,
and
today
you are free to head out. Unless there's anything else you would like to do. Thank you for playing.
We did it,
Thank
team.
you for DMing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for doing
You
the.
have cleaned up the corruption of Violet Falls.
Hell yeah.
So why were there zombies at the start again? Sorry, I just missed why there were zombies in it. If there was like a giant head and then I don't know. Like, was there just
yeah, we can talk about it. Do we want to wrap up?
Calling Firefly.
Bye,
Ring, 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 ring,
bye.
ring. Ring, 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 ring.
Flew for
Beep, beep.
fly.
She might have something going
Call.
on work related right now. I'm sure that she can edit out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
she's
Oh,
there.
Hello.
yeah.
No.
Greetings, my
fly.
Greetings.
Hello, friend fly.
Hello.
I hope
Friend
your work
fly.
is good.
Yeah. It got nice and quiet, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
So I will wrap up for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the one shot. Thank you so much to our players. And especially to Skald for DMing for us. Hooray!
Hey.
All right. Love you all and see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.